Hello? Hello, hello. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Do legit city on the mic. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's the boy me, Do Legit City, and we're live. Today we're gonna be playing some of that Oxygen Not Included, getting back into the 69 420 run. Y'all know what it is. 69 dupes for 420 cycles. But of course, I see you guys over there in chat. How you guys doing? We got Rambo Part 6, Sir Dart, Lord of Heaven, Goldel Rack. Happy Mondays, you guys. Hope you guys are getting a good start to the month, good start to the week. We're in the month of April. We got some sunny skies and some windy weather. Y'all didn't hear about it. We had our first tornado in like 20, 30 years or something like that, 50 years where I lived. Crazy, man. It happened like a week ago or something. Nothing happened. It's just that a tornado was able to form, which was supposed to be impossible. Either way, man, shit's getting crazy. But of course, hope everyone's having a good one. And we're going to be getting back into the 69 Mambas. Back where we left off, we just got oxygen. And that means it is time for us to transition to the foods. Yo, man, no Sharknadoes, man. The water's right there. I wouldn't be down with that, man. Shark's pretty heavy. Easy peasy day off work. Oh, nice, have a day off work. Good stuff. Gotta get the Mondays off, man. Gotta get the Mondays off. All right, first things first. Let's look back at the base. We got our spawn rolling. Looking great, looking great. Can't be mad, can't complain. We have a lot of H2, a lot of O2. So the problem with this was that the one pump only does 5 hydrogen gens. So we're going to have to add in another pump. So that's going to be something we're going to have to add in. Another thing is we're going to have to move the O2 pipelines out today so that we could start distributing the oxygen. That's kind of where we're at right now. And after that, I could connect this right now to have that run. We need to start transitioning the food. So we're going to get some mushrooms because we have slime. Makes sense. I should probably track that now. Look at the slime values. And then we are already on the second planet. Yes, so we are specifically here to grab the dirt. So anything that is dirt, we're going to try to use. The water and the liquids, I don't really care for. We will probably use most of the water for the liquid sulfur once we get to that. So we'll just have everything kind of accumulate at the bottom, and then we'll relocate that. We need to move the dirt back home because we want to make sure we have meal wood. And of course, having dirt's always nice for the backup food. So we're going to be trimming out the second planet, stripping it, and we need to send someone over here that could open up the supply teleporter input. That way we could start moving resources back a little bit easier. Right. What the heck? We just started stream, dude. We just started stream. Taraja, what's good? How are you? I see you over there. We were brought here against our will, or were we? Raid. I see you over there. What's going on, Taraja? Welcome, welcome. Ace Cow, I see you over there as well. The Space Builder, what's good? How you guys doing? How was the Minecrafts? Are you starting a new run, or are you continuing your old save, Mr. Taradra? Norway's welcome on in. I see you guys over there. Hello, hello. My name is Too Legit City. If you guys don't know me, we play a lot of City Skylines and a lot of Oxygen Not Included. And right now we're playing some Oxygen Not Included as well. Oh, sorry guys. My cat wants to come in really quick. Oh, you were working on a community server. You're gonna do a hardcore run soon. You're gonna start a fresh one. I'm assuming. Dark Crystal. I see you. I see you. I don't remember if there was a raid message, but I copied Supercats, lol. We brought her against her will, or were we? Yeah, you're all good. Space Builder, what's good? Thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Taradra. You guys hear my kitty cat in the background yelling, and we just started to save. So, you guys literally caught us at the beginning of the stream. I haven't even done the initial unpause yet. But hey, welcome on in, Raiders. If you guys have any questions about the game, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. But right now, we're just doing a challenge run known as the 69 420 challenge. Basically, we're starting with 69 dupes, and we have to survive for 420 cycles. Now, normally, you start with 3 dupes and you scale up. Since we start with 69, it's super chaotic. We get a lot built, a lot done because we have a lot of labor, but it also means we have high demand. So we're struggling right now to generate oxygen. We just built our oxygen machine, and we are trying to get food situated because although we show 27,000 kcals, we go through 69,000 a day because each one eats 1,000. So we're trying to balance out the food at the moment. It's fresh and unique one. I see you over there. Gotta put a little spin into it. What's the challenge going to be on the new run, Taradra? I'm actually glad you're playing this game because I recently got into it and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Hey, if you have questions, ask away. I also have a YouTube channel with a lot of Oni content, guides, patch update overviews, playthroughs. So if I'm not online, you could always check out the YouTube, !YouTube. Otherwise, ask away. If you have questions, I am better off answering questions you have than to give general tips. Just because a lot of the times I don't know where you're at in terms of the playthrough. So I don't want to spoil anything and also want to make sure you have fun. Funny thing is, I know a guy who's building a Minecraft mod pack based on Oni. Oh, wow. I wonder how that would work. That sounds pretty interesting. No challenge per se, but I will be on a local network. We can have chat be in a world special ways. Oh, and there's gonna be a map that could pull up, see the whole world as it's being built. Oh, is that like dude, I remember you did something like that. What was it, 2 years ago? You did like Minecraft. Well, it wasn't like that. You just did multiplayer with other streamers. I remember you were doing something like that. Not that you guys were passing along, but you guys were just playing together. Hey, legit, how do you get the hydrogen down? Ah, we talked about that very quickly. Very new right now. He is still in building phases 1.19. In the past, he had a build-up mod pack on Factorio. Oh, wow, they did one on Factorio already. That's wild. I'm a big fan of yours, Super Cat. I see you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a fan. All that matters is that you come here, chat, hang out. Yo, appreciate that if you do. Or if you're lurking, all good too. Anyways, you guys show the support. I do appreciate it. If you place a rad bolt transmitter on its side, you want the beam to go to the right, or is it north or east? The rad bolt, you're talking about the generator, right? You could actually change, but you have to understand that it's from the green dot. So if I place this, the green right here is rotatable once it's built. So you have to make sure you orient the direction from this tile. So if you do diagonal, it's going to be like that. If you go to the west, if you shoot north, east, diagonal to the northeast, diagonal to the northwest. It's from this tile, but you can rotate it after it's built. So it's up to you. Can't reveal too much. Oh, I got you, Taradra. Didn't want to get the NDA slip. All good. I see you. I see you. Hey, man, just curious. How do you supply such a big colony with food and oxygen? I have barely enough food for a 12 to 16. So this is very, how do I say this? Because you have a large group of people, you could technically build things faster. And since I'm an experienced player, what I wanted to do was survive long enough off of the resources that we have. So, algae and all that. And then what you want to do is look for water. Water becomes oxygen if you have the right setup. So a lot of the times, once you have water, you can make oxygen. So that's how I got by. In the early game, what I did was I tried to get farming as soon as possible, and then I was digging up the buried objects. Sometimes these little buried objects right here, it says buried object. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's not. So in the beginning with 69 dupes, I'm barely break even. I'm using a lot of dirt into mush bars, right? Water and dirt gives me food, and then I'm farming food at the same time. And it becomes a thing where we're just trying to get by until we could stabilize. So we don't have stable food. I've been working on oxygen generation, which we have. This converts water to oxygen, basically. And once we have this and we get the oxygen distributed, we can start focusing on food. For now, though, I'm planning to go to the second planet that we have connected via teleporter, grabbing the plants from here. Because the plants from here, specifically the bog bucket right here, this consumes polluted water, albeit it's a lot, but it gives you food, so it converts water into food. So it's still pretty good. So I'm thinking about bringing back a couple of these since I do have some polluted water. And then there's a geyser on here that I'm trying to go for that basically provides resource for my plant that I want to grow. So yeah, it's tough, but it's a lot of management basically. There's no secret, there's no trick. It's a lot of just making use of whatever you can and trying to get by. Rambo, so for this room, you pre-fill the room. So if you put the split of gases so that you have H2 at the bottom and O2 at the top, there's a natural split based off of the element that's already inside the respective room. Meaning that since this is capped off with the liquids, the bottom room is where the pink is, up to the tile right here, and then the liquids don't allow it to move to the top. Although it's lighter, because I have it at the bottom, the game has a natural separation. This guy to Roger, I see you over there. And is it that way so the generator's below fit? Yeah. So the reason is because pumps could be airborne. And then if I were to put the hydrogen up top, I wouldn't be able to put the generators here since I don't want to put airflow tiles here. And then this makes the design a little bit weird because if I push this down, I can't walk in on the liquid lock anymore. So because of that, I had to switch the gas location. I still haven't gotten Oni yet, but I've considered it several times. It's a great game. It's fun. It's a tough learning curve though. I will say that. I forgot I bought it. Hey, it happens, man. Yo, man. Hey, just give it a try. It's tough to learn, but once you do learn it, and if you spend the time, it's great. It's amazing. Yeah. So after I vacuumed it, I pumped up the hydrogen that was here. You can still see my gas pump. And then the hydrogen, right, filled up the pocket. I just pulled some out, filled it up at the bottom. It's fun. Give it a shot. If you like management games, like something like RimWorld. Alright, guys. So I will say that. Thank you, guys. I see you guys tuning into Roger. Shout out to you again. Thank you for the big raid. And of course, preemptively, I will tell everyone because we're playing 69 dupes, I'm paused right now. It's not because I don't want to play the game, but because when it is running, I have to focus. Because there's so many dupes, you run the issue of if you miss something and someone dies, there's no saving them. Like if someone gets trapped, if someone messes up, if someone does something bad, and then since we don't have enough food, we have about a third of what we need for the day. People are gonna start starving. I need to make sure I balance out the calories a little bit better. Make sure we're making food when we need to, and then I need to, micromanage basically the colony. Let the dupes know what they need to do, and then we need to start building a lot of things. But guys, now is the time for questions. So any more? If not, we're going to be talking about what we're going to be needing to set up today. So first of all, oxygen's right here. Right, we got to move the gas pipes out. This is going to be simple. We're going to be transitioning the food right now from the mealwood. Mealwood right now is having some gas issues, a lot of mixed gases because of the pressure. We're going to be repressurizing that, so it should be fine, but this is going to be a small hiccup. So we're going to have to make sure that we have some other food for now. And then we'll get some dirt from here, maybe make some mush bars, bring it back. We need to send someone over. Does that mean my teleporter is open? No. We have about a day still for this to charge. I think last time you said you need a second pump for H2. Have you done the math again? Yeah. So I need the second pump, and the only spot I could fit it in is right here. So we're gonna move in and put a second pump right here. I think this game's really fun, but hard to play. 100%, I agree. It's really fun, but it is indeed hard to play. I agree. It's tough sometimes. Technically, this works. But yeah, we gotta move the second pump. So it's basically, do you need not all 9 H2 gens? No, but I need more than 5. And in that case, that means I do need a second pump. I believe I need 7 generators in a realistic sense. But since I do need more than 5, there's no way of saving it with just 1 pump. So I'm just gonna have to move in a second pump. I do need less than 9 though. It's not all 9 that I need. It's only 7 of them. Okay, so our hatch ranch hasn't really gotten rolling yet. We could start moving these tame hatches so that we could start giving them grooming. Oh, I see what you're saying. Destroy a gen and put a pump. That probably does work. Yeah, it probably does work. Hmm. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that's probably a great idea. And then I could just do it on the first one. So it's just right here. So the thing is that the me going in is not that bad because this is all hydrogen. They're not going to breathe it. So there's not going to be any CO2 over here. And because I'm cooling it with a coolant right here, it's actually pretty temperate. It's 24 degrees. I just have to make sure the dupes don't go into the top room. I see you, though. I see you over there. That's a good idea. Do you not have automation for the material science station? No, I have it. It's just that I was focusing on building this. You can see we're only on cycle 34. I just don't have a lot of time to spend building other things yet. But I will be building things like that soon. Right now, I think we're going to focus on building a Dreco ranch today. Because we need to get to plastic. I need it. Yes, I need it. I have the tech. I just need to, build it. We have the material study terminal. I need a couple more Wheezeworts. And I believe we have no Wheezeworts yet. And we have to go into here to grab this one. So that we can get radiation. But yes, we need it because I need to get steam turbine. And we need the material study terminal for that. Need the steam turbine tech. Pretty important. But of course, I don't even have plastic yet. So I'm not thinking about researching. So plastic comes first. So the Dreco Ranch will be the first thing we'll get before we even get material study terminal. And then after that, I need to start transitioning to the other food stores like bog buckets and stuff. So I'll probably do a little bit of space clearing today. Maybe mine out the hot pocket right here. Let me get to the cool steam vent right here and get the water. Because one thing I didn't do yet, I didn't calculate if I have enough water from my geysers for oxygen. Because of that, I am a little bit worried that we don't have enough, but we should be fine. Hot pockets? No, man. You burned the roof of your mouth. It's a bad time. Dude, man, it's struggle, dude. It's big struggle. Alright, so, should be good. Should be good. I kind of see it. Kind of. Alright, so back to here. We're waiting for this guy. Alright, we're going to have Susumu just mine out all the dirt so that they're ready to be moved to here. Susumu sadly doesn't know how to build anything. Feels bad. Building impaired. Doesn't know how to build anything. So he's just going to be digging around. Burn the mouth on molten filling. And simultaneously cracking the tooth on the frozen portions. That's the thing. I don't microwave my Hot Pockets. I don't microwave my Hot Pockets. Because I don't have a microwave. I put it in stovetop. Kind of like an oven. Yeah, they're hot, man. I'm building impaired feels bad to Radra. I dig like a champ though. Dude, when you first came here, I didn't know you couldn't build. And I was like, I need to build a ladder. And it's like, oh, we can't build a ladder, dude. Huge rip. That was literally the ultimate struggle, dude. I was like, oh my god, can't build a ladder. So we still need to find the sulfur guys over here. So we got to give Susumu a digging pattern to look out for it. It's gonna be here. We have to make sure we don't get the mud. The mud's gonna be bad. Alright, none of the mud's gonna fall down on me, and we need to get as low as we can. From here we could go to here, and then from here we can go to here, which allows us to go to here, and then I will mine this out so that we get full vision at the bottom. Alright, that's pretty good for Susumu. Nothing should collapse on top of you and jabate you. Should be fine. Got some skill points. No toilet. Outhouses for the win, baby. Oh yeah, Susumu doesn't have a toilet. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Susumu, man. We would have asked you to build yourself a toilet, but you don't know how to build toilets. So, you know, you gotta tough it out, man. You gotta tough it out. I hate to tell that to you, man, but we don't got toilets for you, man. Alright, so let's get this connected. This goes here, that goes here. And then this is going to connect to the oxygen for the millwood. Alright, so we have a day. We got to start moving these hatches. 48? This is wrong, right? 3. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be 8. Yeah, this is. I need one more then. Alright, we'll get that set up. We'll start moving in the mushroom stuff. Can we bop the skill points? Will that just go away? That's a lot of screen space it's taken up. Alright, so I needed to tap into the geysers over here. And that's because, well, you know, gotta take care of the geyser stuff. Gonna move that out. We need to get to... Oh, we don't need to do this anymore, so it's fine. So let's move one of the gens. We need to make sure whoever goes into here is not one of our people that farts, because that's going to be pretty bad. If they fart over the place, we don't want that. So we got to make sure they're not allowed in. I'm going to actually vet them one by one because I don't actually know how many people I have that fart. You're not one of them. Nice. And then we'll lock it again afterwards. Oh, we're sweeping everything. That's tough. All the liquids. It looks like a lot, but it's just 2 layers on top of each other. And then we're going to put the pump right here. Going to need that made out of gold. And for the most part, I think we're just going to pump it in. Just like that. And then the power line. Simple. Cool, cool. Okay, do you fart? No. Looks like he's handling it, though. There's someone else that's going to build... What are you doing? Oh, you're building the pipe. Okay, you're good, you're good. Who else is jumping in? Gotta vet the door. Make sure everyone's gonna be alright. Okay, there's a power socket and there's a pipe socket. You're fine, you're fine. Hassan's gotta get out. So the problem is that if someone farts in here, it potentially breaks the build. It's kind of gross. That's all it takes. Someone just farts in the oxygen machine and everything kind of just collapses. It's kind of weird how that happens, but it is what it is. Alright, looks good. We'll just leave the gold in here. We'll sweep it up later. I'm not going to sweep it up now. And then once that's good... Alright, so you're fine. Stop rubbing your eyes, dude. You need to go outside. Alright, so we lock the door. And then now... these could be connected in. Nice. So now H2 is good. We're moving out oxygen. Looking alright, looking alright. Okay, so... food's a little bit low. Let's check out the mushers. If anything, I think we're turning on those. We have a little bit of meal ice. We're moving out the water, but we're going to run out of water soon. Gotta get rid of this. Oh yeah, we're using water for this. So this is where I'm thinking about using the ice. Because I believe we have a good amount of ice, right? So if I go into here, we have ice. Yeah, 8 tons. We could melt some of that. And then have it spill into here. And then we'd have water. Alright, so let me put a tile right here as a lip. Looks like this is getting warm. Yeah, so we'll put ice right here. Makes a lot of sense. So let's make some mush bars. Let's go up to 15. Copy paste. Going for all 3 right there. Go through a little bit of dirt. 50 tons. Not bad. Build out the tile. Make this priority 9. Ice temp shift plates. Let's go into the corner as much as we can. This is a double-sided one. Alright, ice temp shift plates. That's basically 4 tons of water. 3 tons. And it's all gonna spill into here. It's always gonna be pretty good. Let's get some more mushrooms out. We are out of seeds. That's very unfortunate. We're gonna probably want to dig through a little bit of the slime right now then. Probably want to dig all this out to get all the resources. Start digging some of these. This could probably be dug out. There's a lot of slime here. More power, so nice. I know, right? Oh, look at that. The oxygen's coming in. And it's distributing. Oh, man, it feels good. Man, it feels good. Growing some mushrooms. Good times. Alright, we need to mine that out. We need to mine this out. Why did I have this here? I think I wanted a wheezewort here to kill the slime lung that was sneaking in. All the polluted oxygen. Gonna get a slime lung outbreak in the base. I guess it's fine. Alright, get another pitcher pump so that people actually have enough water for everything. There's also the slime here that I need to grab. I probably want to grab that just to get that away. And then probably want to do this as well. Grab the mushrooms with the seeds. This and that are going to get mined down. Because we can remove it. Someone's starting to starve. Red 9. You have food. You just got to make sure to grab it. We're out of algae though. That's really the only problem. The no algae struggle. Can't use the oxygen diffusers. Even if we wanted to. I might want to start deconstructing them. So that we could save the algae for the Paku. Looks like this side. Oh, this side yields. That's why. Okay. So we'll just add one of these for pea water. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so now we need to get to this side. This side's important because this is where we're tapping the infinite water. We need to start doing this. I do want to do 1, 2. That. So if we can, I want to get this started. There's also the brine water here we have to remove soon. But, you know, the dupes probably aren't going to have time to do that yet. And we have to remove the liquefiables, which is fine. Let's check out on the other side again. The water, dude. Susumu has to go into the pea water to dig. What a struggle. Got to the oil biome at the bottom. This is probably where the sulfur is. That's where it was last time. Hey, we're still alive. What's going on, Red 9? Yo, man, Susumu's just doing what they can. Can't be mad about this, man. Alright, so there's a bed right here. There's plug slugs right here. Ice biome. We should probably open this up. So, they have a bathroom. Feels bad. But it's like getting to here, it's a mad struggle. Can't mine granite. Alright, so they're fine. They're doing their jobs. No one's starving, right? Okay, so some of the buildings are flooded, which is fine. We're cooling down. Look at that. Look at the cold energy. Yes, it's flooded. I get that. But, dude, it's not hot anymore. And then we get more water. Good times, good times. Mine all that out. 1, 2. Technically, it's these two. And then there's some water here we want to get rid of. I should probably start cleaning this up as well. It's right here. Pretty bad for the decor. Okay. So ice is fine. We need to wait for the teleporter before we could stabilize food, so we're just chilling right now. And then we're gonna infinite spill this. And is this dormant? It's not. I need to probably set this up now. Oh, I need to set up my oxygen. Have you melted like a tons of ice at once? No. It's really hard to melt a ice that's in this form. Because if you get a lot of mass on it, the heat transfer of it is really, really hard. The only way to do a lot of ice... Oh, you're just waiting for it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be, yeah, you're gonna be in for a treat. Most of the time, I would say most people miss it. Like, they don't get to see that happen. Not because they mess up or anything like that, but because it's pretty random. And it's slow, it's slow. But yeah, it would probably all melt at once. That's 14 tiles. Yeah, it's 14 tiles. That's a good amount. Alright, so we don't need to do this anymore. We'll leave that alone. We can't really use the sulfur. We're gonna grab this. We need to go around to get to this infinite spill. Oh, I need to build oxygen. So I need to build another O2 line and start distributing this a little bit more properly. That's gonna be the play, I believe, that we're gonna want to do. Ooh, so we could actually relocate. Oh, I can't do it anymore, though. I would want to do a third line here that comes down instead of having 2 go up. I would love to change that up. I just can't go inside without suits, so we'll have to wait. Alright, either way. We will want another pipeline right here. We're going to use a regular gas pipeline. The logic being is that this is faster to build. And, you know, it's tempered in the base anyways. So I'm not really worried about this heating up because of the base temperature. Either way, it's going to do the same thing. And then I need to move this somewhere. Here, 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 here. Where else do we need oxygen? We have vents up top already. Vents on the side. Vents at the bottom. I just need to distribute a little bit more oxygen. I just don't know where. Either way, I think it's probably fine. We're just going to go all the way down. And then from here, these right here, we could probably, well, we have these 2 up here, so it shouldn't be too bad. I would want another pipeline on this side, which probably comes from this side. And well, that means I'll have to mine this out right now, which is okay. It's really just right here, huh? So let's alternate. Let's just do a simple pattern. And then it's going to be here. And then we'll just do it like that. We just want to pressurize the base. Let's mine this out. And then we'll get that in. And then we'll probably want to move this pipeline in as a result. So it's probably going to go like this. And then we'll move this to here and this to here. So it's a slight relocation. Should be fine. We want to get rid of this power line. Probably want to start cleaning up. And then we probably have extra hydrogen now. So we could start actually grabbing a little bit of H2 and using it for something else. That's probably what I'll want to do. So we'll build that for now. Get that connected. Alright, now it's going to be this area. We're not going to need this anymore. Let's get rid of that. Which means I don't need this anymore up to there. If I want to do proper spacing... Oh, the kitchen's going to be weird, right? I guess it's fine. So it would be here. And then here, and then here. So that's going to be proper spacing for my floors. And then I'll probably want to get another layer for the meal hall. What's going on, Sketchy Gamer? Hope you're doing well. Happy Mondays. Doing all right, man. It's, oh, autosave lag. I did not dig out my map. Impressed. I am pretty impressed. No more autosave shenanigans. I'll take those. Hope you're having a good start to the week, man. Hope you're having a good Mondays. Mrs. Sketchy Gamer, how are you, though? What is good? Alright, all that's mineable. Good, good. I might want to start stockpiling the natural gas. It's doing great. Oh, that's awesome to hear. Good to hear that things are going well. Gotta get more mushrooms, of course. Gotta pump out all the water over. This is cooled down by a lot. I'm happy with this. And I probably want to crack into this, like, immediately. I probably need to get into this as well. I just noticed 2 new traits. Which ones? Which new traits did you notice? We've got research we've got to do. Is there anything I could grab right now that's worthwhile? Plastic ladders? Probably not. I wouldn't mind Exorgate. I just don't have the research for that. CO2 rocket, I would need eventually. I guess I could just grab that now. I don't think there's anything else I need immediately. Polypress? No. Yeah, I'll probably just grab the rocket stuff. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Hippo? How are you, Mr. Hippo? How you doing? How you doing? Happy Mondays, man. Hope you're doing well. Radiation Eater and Rock Fan. Oh, the Radiation Eater has been in the game for probably 9 months now. The Radiation Eater is rare, but I think that one's been in the game since the DLC released. Rock Fan is new, just came out. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. Doing all right. Oh, I forgot my camera. I'm sorry about that, you guys. For whatever reason, I saw Hippo and I thought about the face cam. Oh, this is the wrong size. My bad. I'm sorry, you guys. There we go. Mamba's in. Kitty Cat's doing his thing. There we go, there we go. If you guys don't know, that's Mamba. Is my kitty cat. He's just chilling. Super Cat, impressed with the cats. Makes sense, makes sense. But that's the Mambas. He is the best kitty cat of all time. There is no disputes anywhere across the world. Everyone knows Mama's the best. Hands down, man. He's the best. Kind of odd that a dupe would eat radiation. That's true. Not gonna lie, but you know, it happens. Sometimes, you know, people got the evolutionary traits to do something with their radiation. But yo, Mr. Hippo, I'm not sure if you know, we're doing a challenge run right now. My challenge run right now is 69,420, ultimate meme run. We start with 69 dupes, survive for 420 cycles. No one's allowed to die. If someone dies, we have to start over. And right now, I think we're on a successful run. This is our 3rd attempt. But a lot of chaos, and that's why I'm paused. I have to focus, so I just can't talk to chat that often. But yeah, this is a challenge run we're doing. Some things planned out. What's going on, Linden? Hope you're doing well. My baby's the best cat, but they are a close second. I see you, I see you. It is what it is. Yep, yep. I eat McDonald's, which is basically radioactive. I see you. I see you over there, Mr. Hippo. Sometimes you just gotta get your chicken nuggets. But yeah, this is the meme run. And let me know if you have any questions. Why does it say 60 out of 69? Oh, I'm lagging right now. Give me a sec. We have 1 dupe on another planet. So it's 1 out of 69. But if you add 1 plus 68, it should equal 69. But he's on the... Oh, this is it. This has got to be it. Yep, found it, boys. The geyser we've been looking for all this time. It's down here. The fact that it's actually next to this is actually pretty good. I'm not even kidding. This is really good for us. Oh, there's a guy doing the supersized me thing, but he's eating small portion and he's doing fine. Oh, wow. Doing good. Got into the dorm I wanted next academic year. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. I remember when I was doing the college stuff, I didn't get into the dorms because the year I was becoming a freshman, it was overcrowded. So I ended up getting the short end of the stick. Feels bad. But hey, man, that's exciting. Dorm times are always good times. Hope you have fun. And, dude, make sure to keep the studies. You gotta be diligent with that stuff. Alright, so I think from here we have to have a weird digging pattern due to Susumu not able to be building stuff. So we need to make sure he's busy. Because otherwise he's just going to be idle here and that's not good. And I need him digging, but I don't have ladders anywhere so they could dig freely. So we need a second dupe whenever we can to get by over here. Okay, so right now we're going to infinite tap this. Going to go to that. Going to seal this up, move the ice out so that this doesn't break. We'll probably want to move out the water from here any way we can. And then start tapping into this area and try to build a Draco farm. I probably also want to remove this area as much as we can and try to get close to the cool steam vent. I might want to use this as a water source. Hey, Mr. Hatchling coming in with the 15 months and using your Prime. Thank you so much for using your Prime and using it on me. Enjoy the emotes, D20 dice ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. I see you over there, Hatchling. How are you? Thank you so much, man. But I hope you're having a good start to the week and a good Mondays. It's the best dorm on campus. Food on the bottom floor, gym, pool, mailroom. It's got everything. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Do I want to avoid binge eater and bottomless stomach? Binge eater is not that bad because it potentially has upside if you're trying to do carnivore. Bottomless stomach normally just kind of sucks. You don't have to worry about it too much, but it is one of the worst traits that it is out there. So yeah, if you do want to avoid that, it's, you know, it makes sense. Decent view of the lake. Wow, you get a view on the lake at a dorm? Damn, man, you moving on up. Half size me. Yo, man, copyright claims incoming. I see you, Mr. Hatchling. Sounds like you're treating this like it's a Sunday. You're having a easy time, it sounds like. Sounds like good times, though. Enjoy, Mr. Hatchling. Enjoy the nice warm weather on the Monday afternoons. Alright. So, mine this, tap into this. We're going to clear this out. I'll probably want to clear out the uranium geode. And I need to put my Dreco Ranch here. Another thing is that we're going to have to extend this out. Because I don't want to use either one of these ladders all the way to the top because of how they drop items. So we're going to actually have to relocate where the ladders go up and down. It's going to be a minor thing, I think. It's going to probably be around here because this actually gets blocked by the geyser. So it's probably going to be like right on the right. Up and down. And then we could put suits going into the oxygen rooms. I think that makes sense. And then we'll have to go into here and start the other things. Hey, Ranchi coming in with the 2 months. Thank you so much. Thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy the emote, D20 times ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. Every day is a day to relax. I see you over there, Hatchling. I see you over there. Oh, I was going to ask. I've seen the oxide blocks produce oxygen. Are those fine to take out? And is their contribution to oxygen production negligible? Or okay, so you're talking about specifically this tile, the oxalite tile. This tile creates oxygen while it's floating, standing still in the walls. And if you mine it and it falls down to the ground, it still produces oxygen. It actually math checks out that it doesn't matter whether you leave it up or if you actually mine it out, as it will give you the same amount of overall oxygen due to how the calculations work. So basically, in this form, you get less oxygen relative to the mass. Meaning that you could see right now it's 199 kilograms, but you're not going to get 199 kilograms of oxygen. When you mine this out, half of the mass gets zapped by the digging process. So you end up with 100 kilograms, right? Exactly half. But it turns out that the off gas percentage changes whether you're in this form or the other form, and it becomes perfectly equal, the amount of overall oxygen you generate, so it doesn't really matter. Now, is it negligible? It's only negligible if you have a sizable colony. If you have 3 dupes in the beginning, this is a good amount. It'll keep you running for a couple days, right, without generating oxygen yourself, and you'll be able to breathe. But it's not going to be impactful to a larger colony because you're just going to have way too many people breathing. So it depends on the size of your colony, whether or not that's negligible. But for the most part, this is just to help you get by in certain areas. And so that when you're exploring and you need oxygen, is something you want to dig towards. Because when you're exploring the maps, right? If you're just digging through the maps, you're trying to go through, you'll notice that some of the areas just don't have breathable gases. Like the rust right here is chlorine or CO2. You can't breathe that. So a lot of the times, if you find a little bit of oxalite, you want to dig towards it. It allows you to explore a little bit longer, go a little bit deeper, as that provides breathability in that immediate area. And since it spawns over here, even if the CO2 falls down into it, it's going to take time for the oxygen to move back up. So it's usually a good thing. Interesting, good to know. I've been leaving that because I wasn't sure. Did the dupes move it away, or is this going to sit on the ground? You can move it away if you have one of the bins. This is in the consumables ore tab right here in Oxalite. So for the most part, it's up to you. You can leave it on the floor, and it's just going to generate the oxygen on the floor, or you can move it to a bin. Now, the upside about moving it to the bin, you can actually do something like I'm doing right here. Put a bottle emptier, put 2 tiles, and then have liquid here. You don't need a lot. You can see that I only have 80 kilograms. You need more than 2 kilograms, realistically. And you could actually put things that off-gas inside. I'm specifically putting slime in here. So this makes it so that the slime doesn't off-gas polluted oxygen. When you have slime on the ground, it's going to produce polluted oxygen. So if you want to keep the oxalite so that you could use it later, you could actually put it in this. And it stops whatever it is, bleachstone, slime, it stops it from producing the gas. And when it doesn't produce the gas, it doesn't actually lower its own mass. So that's what's happening. When the oxalite creates oxygen, a percentage of the mass is being zapped, right? So it happens the same thing for slime and bleachstone. So you could actually do something like this to keep it for later. Is there a use for it? I'm keeping the slime as a fertilizer for my mushrooms. Bleachstone I'm keeping because it produces chlorine, and then I could go in and start killing germs with the chlorine, or start using it for enhanced sanitizer. But it's really, yeah, this game definitely has a steep learning curve. Thank you for the responses, of course. But yeah, it's not that it's a steep learning curve. This game is deep. There is, like, if you take everything in RimWorld and you moved it to this game, that would only be on the surface of how deep the mechanics go. Like, everything in RimWorld is literally just scratching the surface. Like, if you were to take what you do in that game and what you do in this game, of what this game has to uncover. Because later on, this becomes a thermodynamic simulator with all the heat maps and the heat hotspots. We'll start running into things that produce extreme amounts of heat. Like, there's a volcano right here. Produces 276 kilograms of magma at 1700 degrees. Now, it sounds crazy. There's actually a lot of uses for this, but it comes with the territory, right? You have extreme heat that you could use to make a custom melter, smelter, boiler, but you have to be able to manage the heat. So it becomes a weird thermodynamic simulator that allows you to manipulate scientific elements, because that's what the game is influenced by. So I would say that the game just has a lot of layers to it. Think about, like, you know the movie James and the Giant Peach back like 20, 30 years ago? I don't know if you guys are old enough to know about that movie or book, but imagine that, but instead of a peach is an onion. And this shit got thousands of layers, because you're like, oh yeah, I'm just going to make a bathroom. And then you're like, wait, but my bathroom generates positive on water, and then I gotta filter it, and that means this is gonna eventually jam, and then the water is food poisoning on it because it's, you know, poop water. So, like, I don't want to use that for this. That means you have to clean it. which means you have to look into chlorine and look into a purification setup, and then you have to do something with the extra water. And it's like, well, you're just making a bathroom setup, right? It shouldn't be that convoluted. It's just there's a lot that goes into it afterwards. So it's like there's a lot of depth to the game, and a lot of the times people get overwhelmed. So I will just say that take your time, go at your own pace. If you don't know what's happening, ask the question there and then, and we'll do our best to help you have fun. It is useful if you keep it around to create oxygen without losing power. You can store it underwater to can off gas and take a small amount into a container, put it, and it'll put oxygen in general area. Yep, Hatchling has a good point with his with what he said. Everything says correct. Good classic. I definitely thought this game was much more simple when I first looked at it. Yeah. It's very deep. There's a lot into it because you could go into automation setup later. You get all the signals, all the wires. You could actually, I think the original Clay devs took the not deep, but they have a little bit of a complex automation system, and they made the Super Mario game. In the game of Oxygen Unedited, they took the pixel packs, which is basically one color, and they were able to make a screen that was playable, that was like a TV, and you could move Mario, and they were doing, I think, World 1-1. And I was like, dude, that's really cool. I saw someone else do a Tetris game with the automation in the game. You do some cool stuff, man. I got overrun with Minecraft. Hey, I see Super Cat. It's not as deep as Minecraft. Minecraft probably has more customizable ability, and of course, there has less lagginess. The lagginess, I think it breaks redstone too, but in this game, automation can break. Hey, Kirk, how do you see the map so big? So I'm using what's known as screenshot mode. This is not a mod. This is in everyone's game. All you have to do is hit Alt plus S. This is gonna drop the UI, and then I could move around my camera. And then I could move back as far as I want, or zoom in as close as I want. And if I want to play like this, I can. But I can't see nothing, so I'm going to zoom back in. And then this is more, playable, but it's still kind of zoomed out. That's all it is. If you want to change the button, you go into the options, game, controls. And you want to look for screenshot mode right here. Toggle screenshot mode. Mine's is default Alt plus S. So because of that, that's just how it is. Hope that helps. Bozy, I see you over there. Hello. Welcome on in. I play heavily modded Minecraft. That makes the game way more complex. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, whenever we talk about Minecraft, I'm kind of referencing like vanilla. But yeah, dude, like modded Minecraft gets crazy, man. You could argue Minecraft is kind of like the sandbox game. Aspiring game devs kind of play in mod before they make their own game. I kind of want to say that. I don't know if it's true, but it feels like it's almost like the perfect playground to kind of test things out. I don't know. That's just me. I might be wrong, though. Any programmers in chat that understand what I'm saying, though? It's true. Hey, I'm in, boys. I'm in. I knew it. The mod makers eventually make other video games. Cool. Maybe that's what I should have did instead of becoming a streamer. Make mods. The mod pack I played is still being maintained since 1.17. Jeez. I mean 1.7. Jeez. Isn't it like instead of 0.10, isn't it like 0.17 now? Isn't 0.10 when the bees came out? I might be wrong. Alright, guys, I'm sorry. I gotta unpause the game. I've been paused for too long. So, we're gonna be mining this out and clearing out the jungle biome that's right here with the coal steam vent. Probably clearing out the slime. And then gonna work our way to here, get an infinite spill tank. I think I want to wait till we get the pipelines out here first, which is what we'll do now, before we'll build the infinite tank here as well. It's 1.2 now? Oh, I'm wrong. Holy crap. I maintain a mod, but I don't really make much from it. I imagine it's tough to be, you have to be like super popular. Do you have a time lapse or want to complete a game? YouTube maybe? Oh, I don't have any time lapses, VOD. I don't have any. I'm sorry. The only time I did the time lapse was the in-game time lapse that you go into the colony summary. Right here, this time lapse. That's the only ones I have, but I don't have a lot of them. Yeah, 1.20, jeez. Doesn't help that the mod I maintain is server-side mod to help server owners run a server and not a mod that would be on a client. Oh, yeah. Yep. Smaller market, man. Smaller market. It'd be like that sometimes, man. Unless your mod becomes a staple, like everyone has to have it. It's not gonna blow up that big. I mean, it could always happen, though. You never know. Alright. Let's get this on. How bad is this? Okay, we're gonna mop the top floor. Because it's bopping my micro mushroom from working, so we're just gonna allow that to work. Water's dripping, everything's fine. We're sweeping, building out more mushrooms, mining out the slime. Everything's looking good. We'll leave this alone. I want to grab the slime or pea water from there, and then we're gonna try to pull from here now. Oh, I need to make a Paku farm. That's another thing we'll try to do right now. I need to make a Paku farm. Let's see. So first things first, I do want to mine inside. We'll do this as far in as we can. Just because I know we need to do this. Alright. Unpause. Build out this. We don't need this anymore. I just had something here for the time being. But let me do this. I'm going to put some ice water here. Just to cool down the area. And then this is going to be sweep only liquefiables. Okay, so we're going to sweep these items. Because they do melt eventually, so I will want to move them out of here so they don't break my water tank. We're at this point, so we have to mine these tiles out. I want to mine this as well. And then probably get rid of this. After this, I do want to ladder all the way up, realistically. Get up to here, get up to there. Explore, bring me get to the ancient specimen. A squared, how are you? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. It was almost stable in the past, but other mods have taken over. It feels bad. Back in the day, if you wanted a modded server, similar experience to plugins. The only mod that was Forge only. Oh, I haven't kept up with the dates, new versions, due to personal issues. Yeah, it happens, man. Like, we see that in the cities, too, all the time. So many mod makers leave the scene eventually. And then it's like other modders have to take over. Do we have too much food? Feels like some of the food's not getting refrigerated. Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, Susumu P, that's fine. I thought someone else might call any P. Alright, we're gonna change this to Lice Loaf. Take the meal lights we already have and make it into better stuff. It's open source, but finding new blood was a pain. New blood, oof. Honestly, yeah, I could see why. I could see a lot of people don't want to deal with that. It's one of those things that feels like you want to give it to an intern, so to speak. I hate to say it like that, but that's kind of how it feels like. Hey, you new guy. I need you maintaining this now. I mean, it's not like that, but, you know. I was the only maintainer of the mod, 200k lines. Jeez. My current map has no water geysers. I could get water from a teleporter planet, but I'm thinking about using pit trees to generate water. It's possible. Gun Griffin, but it's like 100-day leeway, dude. Like, setting up the arbitrary farm, planting the trees, and then getting ethanol, and then burning the ethanol for water. It's tough. How much water is needed for so many electrolyzers? So each electrolyzer is 1,000 grams, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 kilograms. So one pipeline has 10 kilograms. We only need 9. But that's how much water we're burning. 200Ks. I'm not a coder, so I don't know if that's supposed to be like a shit ton or something. But listening to a Linden, it sounds like it is. Sounds like that's a lot of lines of code. That's exactly how it is in business maintenance. Always tasked to the new devs. Yeah, right. Hey, you new guy. We need you over here. Oh, I don't need to do this anymore. I gotta remove this. This is technically burning my water. Alright, let's try to mine out as much as we can. We're gonna put some temp shift plates here now, made out of ice. just so that we have some water. For one person, that's a lot. For a company, it's nothing. I gotcha, I gotcha. Alright, so we have to do something with this water right here. The brine at 23 degrees. We have to desalinate this or something, because eventually the water has to go somewhere. Or we just make a lot more reservoirs. And that would suck. Can I ask you one more thing? Sure, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead. Looking at this right now. Mine this. We have all the slime. We don't need to do more. Okay, this is done. Let's get rid of this. We'll mop this up. I don't need the power anymore. And then I don't need the pipes anymore. And it should empty out either way. How do you deal with slime germs? Slime lung? That's what you're talking about? This disease, this germ, actually dies on oxygen. So if you just purify your polluted oxygen into regular oxygen, it will slowly just kill itself. If you want a faster method, put a wheeze... Wait. Are you playing on the DLC or the base game? That's probably the first thing I should have asked. The methods are going to change depending if you play DLC or base game. You play DLC. Okay, so you have radiation mechanic then, right? That means you could put a wheezewort on the entrance or the exit of the slime biome because the radiation will kill all the germs, if you didn't know that. Radiation kills germs. So the best way for me to show you that is I need to find someone that's a glow stick. And they look like they're sick all the time because they have this green aura, like they're the reverse Rick James. You know what I'm talking about? They got that weird green tint. It's not orange, it's green. Oh, there he is. This guy is Steve. He's known as a glow stick, so he actually radiates radiation. Do you have any germs here? This probably doesn't do anything. So look at that. Exposed to radiation, the germs die off. And this is only 31. So a wheezewort gives you 300. So it's going to be 10 times faster. So if you actually put... Because I was going to do it too. I was going to put a planter box right here. I have it, but I don't have any wheezeworts. And it was because I had slime lung in here. And it was sneaking out. So if I were to put wheezewort here, the germs would die as it comes out. Another thing you could do is get shine bugs. They kill germs pretty well because they also radiate radiation. I don't have any germs by this guy, but he's basically a floating ball of radiation. And he kills germs everywhere he flies around. But yeah, that would be the easy way. If you don't have that, the best way to do it is something like this. If you have like a main tunnel coming in, just put a liquid lock. And then keep the germs outside. And then if you want, wash your hands. This helps out. Because if you have any germs on your duplicants' hands, they wash the hands and the germs get killed. Outside of that, if you don't want to use a liquid lock, you could use a tunnel strat. The tunnel strat is kind of like this. You have the slime biome open. Imagine this was not actually connected and this was the only thing on screen. Put a deodorizer right here. This makes it so that any polluted oxygen coming through the tunnel becomes oxygen, and that kills the slime lung. Well, all the slime lung's already dead, but that would be the strat too. There's a lot of different ways. Hope that helps. 76k, that's still a lot, dude. I'm sorry to mod. I already know how insane it is for one of my mod ideas, since it would effectively bypass the hardcore game mode to do stuff. And create an entirely new game mode. Oh god. This guy's making a Linden block 2.0, dude. Named after himself. That is the only way to do it, man. I gotta name it after myself. A Linden blocks, let's go. Only way to do it. Alright, let's get back into the game. So we're gonna be sweeping the items. This is good now, so this means that we could actually set up a farm here. I do want to mine the Abyss Light if I can. How is the people on the other side? He could kind of breathe, not really. But it'll just go into that. Mine out this. Let him do its thing. What's the teleporter at? We could teleport. All right, it's time. Who has field skill? We have Ren, Jean, Rowan, Nisbet, Ren. Double Ren. Are both of my Rens actually good scientists? Damn. Peer field researching. Okay. And there's no other Ren. Okay, cool. That's cool. Let me check out my Rens on the skill tree. No, on the vitals tab. So I want to go name. And Ren. Ren is a kitchen menace researcher doctor. Okay. Not a good cook. Otherwise, kind of fast. Does operating. Doesn't dig, though. What about the other guy? Damn, this guy's a stud. 10 athletics. 13 science. I think we're sending... I mean, it doesn't matter who we send. We send one of the Rens, right? We just need the field research. Either way, one of them is a stud. We need to send the second guy in. I killed them every time. Very much. Gotcha. A lot of dubs. Lord of Heaven, that's exactly what I was checking right now. I want to make sure they could build. Because I went into the skill tree. If they have none of their skills X'd out, they're good. And in our case, they're good. Because, yep, the other dupe, he cannot build. It was a bad time. Alright, we got this. How's oxygen? Oh, this is looking great. We're looking really healthy now. Gas pressure is not a problem. Gas pressure is not a problem. Mine this out. Make our way to the top, and then we'll mine it. Okay, cool. Come on, Ren. Where you at, buddy? Is that you? Is that the wrong Ren? Oh, there he is. He's the correct one. Dude, that would be the worst. I wouldn't mind, though. So one of the things is eventually we're going to take all the people that fart and we're going to isolate them into the sleeping synthesizer. So they will do nothing but sleep and fart all day. So they don't have to work anymore and jeopardize my colony. Eventually, we're going to move the farters and isolate them. Make them do the sleep journals. And then we'll also take people that don't want to work and we'll move them into there as well. So if you have a dupe and you want to become one of the sleepers, that's going to be something we'll set up later. That's the dream. Yo, man, dude, people fart, dude. It's not a good thing in this game. I was struggling so bad. All right, let's get the teleport. Are we in? Are we in? Come on. I teleported. There it is. All right, we have 23,000 K-cows over here of food. Not really worried about it. Oh, they're both going to constantly pee. All right, so Ren, your priority over here is going to be a little bit different. We're on a different planet, right? All right, you're researching first. We're actually going to have you do building above everything else, very minorly. All right, so now we need to set up a ladder path so that this guy could dig out the entire map, basically. So that's going to be the plan. We'll build the ladders out like this first, so that we still climb up and down. And then once we have it built, we'll have it extend. And then we'll start having this kind of like that. And then the dupes are basically going to be able to do whatever they need to do. We'll keep the abyss light there, most likely, and the ice. But we'll just try to mine out as much of the dirt as we can. Get this started. He could help supply, but then this would be his dig command. Good, good. Alright, and now we're back. It's not impossible to do everything in surround mode. Check. Interesting. I see you guys over there. You guys know about the mods. Okay, so gotta get to the top. I want to be on a 1x speed. And then gas is still a struggle, dude. Someone keeps farting. That's the orange gas, natural gas. The all-natural stuff. Alright, so I think I just need to trim this. So we're going to trim the abyssalites. Again, we need to trim this either way. Just going to get started. And I need to make a Paku Ranch. That's actually what I should do. Let's move the wash basins. I think the slime germs, I'm not really going to worry about it anymore. I shouldn't worry about it anymore, just in general. We're going to start moving this, and we're going to make a Paku Ranch. Paku Ranch is going to be something I want to have. It's methane. That's technically natural gas in a very super cold state. Methane exists in this game. It's a little bit different though. Wait a second. Why is there so much liquid here? Why do I have so much brine right here? Oh, is it melting? Oh, dude. That's not good. So we need a sweep. I probably want to mine out the ice right here. If I can. And then let the brine spill out. I need to start moving the brine. And I might want to mine this. Oh, I could mine this whole thing now. Just so that everything could spill out. This is why I could see farting dupes in bed with other sleeping dupes covering them up. Farting under their sheets? Oh, man. The duplicant special. The duplicate oven, dude. As they say in the business. Duplicants over there making an oven. Alright, so I need to put tiles here. How about fart-powered electricity? In this game, it's actually costs more power to capture it than what you would get in return. So, someone's about to die? Is it you? Yeah, it costs you more power to capture it than what you get back from it. So sadly, I don't think that's going to be feasible. As expected, yep. Be like that sometimes. They don't think it'd be like it is, but it do. I'm sure it could be done, especially putting them all in one spot. It's possible to do, but you have to understand that it's not feasible to do. That's where I'm coming from. It's possible, just not feasible. Think about it this way. You would have to have all the natural gas in one location, but with how gas movement is in this game, very slow, very random, that's not going to happen. So you would have to wait like 100 cycles in order to collect one time for 1 second. It's just not feasible. Can it be done? Yes. Will that person want to do it again? No. No, you can't automate that. It's not the heaviest gas. So at some point, if CO2 accumulates, or if you're not monitoring the CO2, you have to monitor every other gas below natural gas. That's the thing. Chlorine, CO2, right? Anything else if you get sour gas. Because if you don't maintain the gas levels, you're just never going to get into natural gas in general. Which is that's honestly like one of the main reasons why it's tough. All right. So this is mined out. We need to move the ice. The water fell down. Let's go. I need to mop this up. This is attempt number 3. Version 3. So the version numbers are attempt number. If you are, if you're trying to follow along. Too much water. I could just get more reservoirs. I could just get more reservoirs. But I need to start desalinating this into regular water. I could just use that, though, as regular water. Alright, so the oxygen line's complete, so let's actually swap the lines right now. So it's going to be here and here. So it was just going to be a simple design like this. This was going to come down. There we go. So we get another O2 line now. That should help us out. Little bit of starvation. I don't know why you're starving when we have 66,000 kcals. We have so much meal lice now. I don't know how they're starving, dude. Makes no sense. We actually have food. Seeing 8 hydrogen gens on cycle 36 is wild. It is. It's because we have so many dupes that it's possible. But then it's like, it's because we have so many dupes that it's necessary. It'd be like that sometimes, though. Dude, this is not melted yet. These ice temperature plates are slacking. Okay, so... yeah, gas is a little bit of a struggle. Alright, so... deconstruct this. We're going to have to redo this O2 line. Because this is going to be the Paku farm. So we'll probably have to move that vent as well. Probably do something like this. Remove this, fill this up with water, add a Paku tank. Seeing dust caps is also unique. It kind of is, I guess. Not a lot of people go for mushrooms. But it's great because that's kind of like the resource we have, right? Oh, free dust cap. We're going to dig that up so we could replant it. Oh, I don't have reed fiber. I haven't done that yet, that's true. Alright, we gotta build this out. The mushrooms, we're gonna keep expanding. We're gonna do lice loaves. Because I think we want to convert what we already have instead of using the dirt. Ideally. Okay, so this is good. Let's go up to here. Want to build this out. We want to sweep this. Oh, dude. Dude, do you guys already notice? The pea water spilled in and broke my liquid lock. Aw, man, dude. Come on. That's why all the water spilled out. Damn it, man. Yeah, there's a layer of pea water on top. God damn it. Alright, so that happens. That's actually why I wanted to move out the ice. If you get a second liquid spill into here, it breaks the infinite pressure. Luckily, we actually didn't have a lot of water accumulate because I'm pumping this out into the spawn design. Yeah, the pea ice melted from when I was mining it out. Ah, man. That's very unfortunate, man. Alright, we gotta fix this. We gotta fix both of these. So, first things first, we gotta mine as much as we can on that side. Probably leave these two so that we could move out. That's fine, that's fine. I mean, we're gonna have to deal with it, it's fine. We have food, so we're chilling. Check out these guys again. Okay, so he's building out the ladders. We're making sure he could continue mining a little bit at a time. That way we could move the resource. I actually need to do this once he's able to. Yep, Ren number 1 has a learned skill, and then he's gonna run the wheel so we can start delivering items later. The yellow snow and what, dude? That's a great name. That's a great name. That's exactly what happened, man. We got hit by the pea water. Pea snow too strong, dude. This needs to go into here. Oh, we don't have space for salt. What's salt? Consumable ore. Yeah, we'll put it here. Let's move it into the bins. Alright, so once we get to here, we're going to have to do a couple things. Mop up the water. Pea water right here needs to move. Gotta get a ladder right here so we can go down and start emptying this out. Another thing I want to do is just move out the cold brine. But we can't. We can't. Ah, man. Auto dispensers are great for ice sweeping. It is. Will mesh fed on top for a mop? No. This is already spaced out, meaning that the geyser is using it. So no, sadly, I won't be able to mop it up. Alright, no research is being selected. Probably want to grab plastic ladders then. Okay, gotta get to that. We're gonna activate the building. That means dirt's gonna be okay. We'll bring back seeds for the pea water. Ooh, mushrooms. I think I want to convert away from mealwood as soon as I can and do things like mushroom farming. I guess there really just is no oxygen here, huh? That's wild. I think if we pressurize this, though, it's going to help us out. Yeah, it's taking time. I'll eventually move out there, though. I need to start moving out the O2. Ooh, one of them melted. Good, good. Wait, what? That's not supposed to be able to spill? Oh, what? Alright, we'll mop that up. That's fine. And then on this side, we'll mine that out. Take care of this. They could always climb out. That goes into there. I probably want to pitcher pump this. Can you build blocks in the tiles above that will push it out? That's possible, yes. This is possible, yeah. I guess I will have to do that, just to push out the pea water. Very unfortunate. Just walk in and build that. Luckily for me, I could build all the tiles pretty easily. Hey, Rasa Jamon coming in with the Prime. Thank you so much for using your Prime and using it on me. Enjoy the emotes, the 20 times ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. What's going on, Rasa Jamon? I see you over there. How are you? Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the support. Alright, we're gonna do this pattern so that we could just build ladders here later. Basically, following the pattern. So we have food here. They're able to hang out. The only thing is that they have no bathrooms. Very unfortunate. Build this out. Deodorizing, sure. Work on that. Oh, there's not enough water. Holy heck. Okay, so copy paste. Auto bottle needs to be in it. Are we out of the bathroom water here? Oh, we are. They picked up all the bottled water. Or not all of it. Alright, when they pick up all the bottled water, that's going to be great. They can start delivering it into here for the sieves so that we have never run out of water. Oh, this filled up already. Okay. We need a couple more reservoirs or a desalinator. I didn't want to make a desalinator yet, but I guess we have to. Well, it is what it is. Water is cold, so I'm not really too worried. It goes in. I feel like it does warm up the water a good amount. And then the water comes in from there, huh? So I will go in like this. And then I want the water to go into... I probably just do this. We'll have it go down to here because I'm probably not going to keep this. So piping it into the insides, probably not going to change much. I do want this to go into the pipeline, and we're not going to bridge it on because I want it to become a main line. So I'd rather have this split and then have this go to the side instead, which is fine. We wanted to desalinate that, and then we need to get some juice. The salinator is how many watts? 480? That's 480, right? So many numbers. It is. Okay, so that's 2 wheels. Feels bad. Here and here. Oh, and then this got deconstructed. Yeah, so we don't need that anymore. Okay, cool. We'll have to change that up soon. Okay, so we need to start taking care of the water from here, the water from the base. The food went down. Holy crap! Got to make some more lice loaf. It's looking all right. All right, so now we could remove this. Vent needs to go, and then this is going to be a Paku farm. The design for this is probably going to be weird, right? Someone is suffocating? No, you're fine, you're fine. That's just a bad area, you'll be okay. I really need to start pressurizing the basement. Yeah, this is still trying to fill up right here. Big struggles. Alright, so what I could probably also do to help out is here. Okay, Harold's starving. You'll be fine. We have calories. Okay, food. Food would be great. I'll take the food. Okay, so they're doing that. There's a Dreckle chilling. Not even mad. Okay, so... Oh, no! We're pumping out too much water. Not like this. Oh, I guess we could do this. So that when this generates water, it just pushes it out. Yeah. I probably could sweep this. I probably should. But I need to cap this. That way we could remove the water and then create space again. Everyone keeps suffocating down here. I guess that's gonna be where I really need the oxygen at the moment. Someone made a mess, that's fine, that's on the other side. So if that's the case, I should do a temporary line just to bring oxygen to the side. Theoretically, it should look like this. And then we'll alternate. We just need more O2. Oh, I can't fit that there. Oh, it feels bad. Alright, I'll put that here temporarily then. They're really dramatic about the polluted air. I lived in a polluted city without a problem. Yo, man. That's evolution, dude. These dupes are special. Really? You're gonna chase after the polluted oxygen bubble in here? I don't know if Nisbet is trying to be diligent by breathing out all of the gas so that there's no polluted oxygen in the bottom. Or if they're not that bright. Because that is not something you should chase after. It's not a lot of O2, man. Just saying. Dude, polluted oxygen sucks, man. I will say that. Not the business. Not the business. Okay, so this is ready. Have this go into here. Someone lied about suffocating. We're getting more O2, though. It's going to be fine. Breathability from here, it's so weird. PM 2.5 is real. I see you guys over there. You are Susumu, the idol. Okay, so that means we mine this then. Let's mine this out. Should be simple. Get into the area right here. This is on, so since this is cold, this should be simple to do. Have something like this. Can go down. Yeah, we'll just have a wheel runner. And then if I get solar panel, that'd be the best. Actually, I get hit by meteors, right? Okay, the copper one might do damage. I'm a little bit worried about that. But then I need to power this to start moving the items through. I see you, Wire Yum. Hope you're doing well. Alright, alright. Is this doing anything? Nope. Let's remove this. Alright, so these two, I think it's time to remove. The power from this side is really jank. I do not want to use this here anymore. I want the oxygen vents if that's possible. This is still trying to get pressure right here. This is being built, that's good. And then power-wise, I do want to get rid of this. This for down here is fine. I'm getting rid of these two. This is how many watts? It's a little bit heavy, basically. We could move the 60, so we'll be at what? 790? It's still not enough. I would have to move a oxygen diffuser. It's actually probably fine because I'm getting rid of the oxygen, right? Yeah, so let's get rid of that right now. Which means I should be able to do this. Well, cut the line here. This is probably gone. And then this probably means this entire power line is going to get removed. Hey, yo, what's going on? Flynn Winch, welcome on in. How are you? Let's see. So, wall toilet. I'll eventually need that, so might as well grab it. It's hot, dude. You guys have some hot weather where you're at right now? That's tough, man. Hopefully it cools down before summer. Let's make some more lice loafs. Use the water. Water's going down here. Oh, you know what I need to build soon? A sludge press, and we'll have it here. We'll also want to remove this, and then we'll have to add the pipeline. So this goes here. We drip this down. Second sludge press is going to go into a reservoir. We'll use a double setup. Okay, simple design. And then both of these are going to be off of this line. Pretty simple. Oh, that's wrong. Messed up. It's here. There we go. My pull of that 70, my food is spiraled down. I'm trying to cool it to anti-entropy, but I'm okay with electricity, and I'm overproducing with solar panel hydrogens. If you have any good ideas. So you want to cool down. Okay. So is cooling or food the main issue that you have? For food, I'm, micro mushing, right? If it comes down to it, man, you got to use dirt and water. Whatever you could grow for food is probably going to be the fastest solution. Ranching is going to be slow, but it is an option. And you want to cool down the water. The best thing for you to do is using the water. If you could use the water and consume it, that's probably the best thing you could do. Water is one of the worst things to cool down in this game because it has such great stats. Wow, yeah. Dude, water is the hardest thing to cool down in this game. Water is a top 3 liquid in general. And what I mean by that is when you're looking at things to cool down, the hardest thing to cool down is supercoolant, because supercoolant is the strongest liquid in the game. After that is nuclear waste. After that is water. So water is literally third place in the how strong of a coolant when you're looking at that. So that means that if you're a strong coolant, it means that you're not going to be able to warm or heat it down that well. Because the stat right here, 4.179, is literally third place. Which is why I recommend for you to feed that into an electrolyzer. This building. So this building right here gets fed water. If you feed it into this, it creates oxygen. It's going to be hot either way. So a lot of the times you feed it water, you get the oxygen. And then oxygen is a lot easier to cool down because it has bad stats. Right? So because of that, it's a lot faster to cool this down. So feeding water into the electrolyzer and then cooling down the oxygen is probably your best bet. Okay, so if that's the case, do you need the water? I guess that's the best question. Do you need the water? Like, do you want to save it to use it? Are you trying to feed your plants, feed the spawn, feed the electrolyzers? Is there any reason you need to keep the water? Because if the answer is no, your best bet is to get rid of it. You could either dump it out into space vacuum, or you could use a door crusher and delete it. Now, the reason why is because if you have a geyser that has cold water, like let's say you have the cool slush or the the cold water geysers right here, you're probably going to want to use that to feed the plants so that the plants don't die from being overheated anyways. But the water to cool that down, it's either going to take forever or it's going to be not worth it. So you either want to use it for the electrolyzer, delete it in the space vacuum, crush it with a door, or use it for something else. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, you have it for plants. You have 5 water geysers, polluted, steam, and 3 salt. Are they all hot water geysers? Are they all at the 95C? You'll probably have a polluted water vent, right? This one is probably the best at 30. That you'll probably want to use as feeding the plants. If you have the cold ones, these are the best. But yeah, another thing is you're using the anti-entropy thermal nullifier. That's this building right here. This building is slow. It is so slow. It will take probably 1,000 cycles to cool down your pool of water, and I'm not exaggerating. Your pool of water, 900 tiles, that's 900 tons. This is gonna easily take 1,000 cycles for this to cool it down. Not even a lot. It's not a lot, dude. So I will say that that will not work. It's not gonna be fast enough. I don't know if you have time, but yeah. Yeah, it's been reducing 1 to 2 C in 50 cycles. It's not going well. Yeah, it's tough. This is very slow. Very slow. If I have hot water, I need water. I limit how low I feed it to my cooling loop. You gotta be careful. Obviously, you don't end up heating your whole base. That's true. Have a good pool of Pakus. Yeah. You can use the aqua tuner. It removes 14 degrees, right? It does, but it's only 10 kilograms at a time. That's the problem. So you're removing 14 degrees from 10 kilograms per second per aqua tuner. And then that's still not that much because you got to drop that back into the pool. So yeah. If the aqua tuner goes to 70 degrees, yeah, you need a steam turbine. So you need plastic for that. Radioactive swamp asteroid is a bit harder at the start. Oh yeah, you breathe out all the oxygen pretty fast. At least you get a lot of metals. Wait, radioactive, not the metallic. My bad, that's the wrong one. I just finally reached plastic source. Yeah, you need to get steam turbine tech. Right here, renewable energy. This requires a material study terminal though. But yeah, you're in a tough situation, man. Flynn, I don't have anything that you could easily do. And this is coming from an experienced player. You're a little bit too deep. How do I say this? You're basically... Dude, what was her name from Titanic? Rose? Was that her name? You're Rose from Titanic, dude. Ship sunk already, man. You're on a door in the ocean. Somehow you'll make it alive, but everyone else is gonna die. I hate to break it to you, man, but that's the truth. You're in deep water right now, man. 900 tiles of hot water? That's impressive to get that much water, too. 1450 cycles? Oh, yeah, dude, yeah. That's a problem. The best thing for you to do, maybe, is to keep the water outside and just insulate your base. So, like, if this is the whole map, right? Have your living base in one corner and then keep your water elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, put the water somewhere else and live somewhere else. So that way the heat doesn't bother you. Because if you can't deal with it, that's probably the best way to deal with it. And then you could still use your water. Just don't let the heat kind of bother you. It's already insulated? Oh, man. And it's still a problem. Yeah, man. You rose from Titanic, man. I'm sorry. The captain's done. You can't even call him for help. You're praying for the gods, man. Send you a helicopter. That's kind of what it is. This is probably a great opportunity to start a new save and check out the new story traits. I hate to say that, man, but that's the only upside. that I could add to it. Hey man, you can play with the new story traits now. Oh man. Dude, you should drop the water into the magma and try to make steam. And you know what's gonna be funny? You're gonna realize that the water wins somehow, and all the magma solidifies into igneous. You gotta understand, when I'm saying water is strong, dude, it's strong. That'll be funny though. You're gonna dump the water expecting a whole map filled with steam, and you're gonna be like, dude, this is still water. What's going on? But yeah, man, you're in a tough position. There's no easy solution for that, sadly, if that's what you're looking for. A lot of that has accumulated so much that there's no reasonable way to get out of that. It's possible to get out of that, it's just not reasonable. Okay, so I need to make a Paku Ranch. Simple design. Probably here. This makes a lot of sense. Actually, I don't need this to be there. I need to set this up first. I have a 4x300 well with some ladders and pumps at the bottom. Could maybe. Good luck, man. Good luck. You have a tough situation over there. Alright, so right now we're going to be making a Paku farm. We need to do this because, well, I need to start moving in my Pakus. You're like LeBron. Really great, but at the end come up short. Damn. Are you going to say that, King Min? My Lakers are looking good. He got a trip dub yesterday. I mean, it's on the Rockets, though, so, you know. It's alright. It's the Rockets. They not that good. Gotta dump the water here still. How are we over on this side? Oh, ha. Okay, so I could actually delete this. Oh, I can't. Okay, I gotta do this then. Alright, we gotta do this so that the water has space to push out. Made a mess, that's fine. Alright, we got to this side. We gotta mine out some space, and then we gotta go basically into here. Well, let me do this so I can go in like that. And then I need to go around, so I have to mine through the abyssal line. Shouldn't be too bad. This still needs to be built, that's fine. We'll have that connect soon. Okay, so this is going to be water. Auto, bottle, auto enable. Let's mop this up. Let's mop that up. It's pretty good. Someone's starving, my boy Steve. You're not really starving? Nope. He's good, he's good. Alright, the oxygen diffusers. We'll pop a couple more. We actually don't need these here. Gonna go into a piped out oxygen. It's gonna be nice. I was so happy to have infinite water. Now I have infinite problems. It can't happen, man. It can't happen. This is gonna be mud, and this is gonna be polluted water mud. Okay. We have a wheel runner now. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be allow manual use. This is going to be, is it consumable ore? What is mud? Organic, right? We're gonna go with polluted mud and mud. And then I'll keep the pea dirt, I guess, and we'll just send over the regular dirt. Regular priority. Just have that there. Someone's basically going to be running the wheel, so we could send stuff over. Good stuff. So here it's going to be this, 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 this. And then we need to start a ladder system over here. Alright, and then after we do that, we could start adding in some more layers. I probably want to ladder up as well. And then have Susu to start mining other things. It's going to be not too bad, not too bad. Is it okay if I permanently live in the 90s for my NBA references? Back-to-back NBA champs, Houston Rockets. I see you over there, Tasmadar. I see you over there. How do you feel about Kenny the Jet Smith, dude? Is he a legend in your book? Asking the real questions, man. Is Kenny the Jet Smith as good as he says he is? Was he necessary in Hakeem's run? I didn't even know, man. Word on the street, he was nice. But I'm not sure, man. You know, I think he was. Was he really, man? Was he really? What's going on, Mariachi? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Here we go. Alright, so now we can start pushing out the tiles. Alright, and then here, we could try to put 2 gases in. I need H2, though. I would love to get H2. This would be the best pocket to pull gas. And then we need to push out the gases. How are y'all? We doing alright? Just trying to progress a colony right now. Cake cows are looking alright. Just making some lice loaf. And then we're trying to transition on the food. It's looking really good. Not gonna lie. We're looking pretty good right now. We're starting to send over items from the second planet. So that means more dirt and stuff. And that's gonna be a good time for us. And then we found the sulfur geyser. So we just have to make a tamer for this now. And once we do that, good times. Alright, alright. So from here, how do I want to do this? How's the weekend, though? Did you have a good one, Moon Moon? Did you have a good weekend? Hopefully you did. Mopping some items here, moving some items out, moving the pea water. Are we not adding enough pea water into here? Maybe not. This constantly needs to be inside, I think, because we need to add some more. And then we do have a secondary line to help it out. Probably want to get bathrooms soon. And then I need to make a better design for the fish tank. It works really well, though, I think. How much hydrogen do you have? I should be fine. This is at 10 kilograms. Oh, man. You do treat yourself right. Take care of yourself, Mariachi. You gotta take care of yourself, man. It's tough sometimes. But yeah, that stuff is tough. Everything will eventually be okay. I know it's hard to believe sometimes, but sometimes, man, things happen for a reason. You ever have those situations where you're like, you look back and you're like, I never would have known this would have happened at the end of the journey? It's tough, but sometimes, man, things happen for a reason and it'll all work out. Have dupes died? No. If we die, we have to reset. This is our 3rd attempt, though. I will say that. Can you please shortly the surface geyser? Sulfur geyser. Sulfur geyser is a new resource. No, it's not really new. The sulfur geyser is literally going to make sulfur. Now, the thing with sulfur is that previously, this was a byproduct of the sour gas line. When you boil and make sour gas, and then you cool it down to methane, and you make natural gas. Sulfur is a byproduct, and it used to be useless in the game. In the game now, though, there's a lot of recipes. A plant even uses it, and there's even critters that eat it. So sulfur now becomes sugar or mud, depending on what you're feeding it to. And of course, becomes a plant as well. So we have a use for sulfur. Otherwise, a sulfur geyser produces sulfur at 115 degrees. Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad. It's this one. So sulfur geyser right here. No, 165. Okay. So the thing is that you generate hot sulfur, but this sulfur is not hot enough to actually create a lot of steam. And the problem with sulfur is that it stays liquid until it gets to 115. So this means that a steam turbine does not solidify the sulfur, and you want the sulfur in solid form. Otherwise, you can't feed the plants or the critters with it. But yeah, it's a weird issue, but it's very easy to actually solve. Hey, Kirk, coming in with the Prime, thank you so much. Enjoy the emote, 20 dice ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. Nice to you over there. Sulfur is useful. It's really good. Yeah, sulfur is really good. I'm trying to use that as my main food source. I just have to tame the geyser first. I need to get to that point. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're here now. I technically should have a ladder here. We'll move up. We have to go around the geyser. How to cool it down? I use an aqua tuner. But I don't have the design yet. I'll show you once I actually do it. But basically, you have to cool down the liquid. So, of course, I'm going to choose the aqua tuner to do that. I just need to get plastic first. Otherwise, I won't be able to have that self-sustain. So we're trying to get plastic for this. And then we'll show you what we'll do. The new plan is 20 to 50 can handle some heat problem. I'd rather be on the lower ends because someone in chat told me that they heated up water 900 tiles. Ended up being a bad thing. So you know what? We're going to listen to them and not do the same thing. I just let the sulfur drip into a pool of water. That's actually what I'm going to do, Kevron. I actually have a YouTube video on that. That's the exact same thing you just described. The sulfur tamer is literally just a pool of water. Let the sulfur drip in and it's easy. But yeah, it's a really good design. It's really simple. But that's because water is just really strong. I'm just messing with you, Mr. Flynn. Just memeing, just memeing. Alright, sorry about the pauses. And then go back and focus. Alright, oxygen is looking a little bit better. The line coming out to this side is going to help us out. We have some more oxygen lines that we haven't tapped into yet that we should. And then the whole base should be oxygenated. Food's no longer getting bopped by the gases. We just need to start pressurizing, which is fine. Now we're going to start getting mud, so that means our dirt's going to go back up. Good times. And then we're going to start a Paku farm. There's some items I want to sweep, so we'll just do a quick sweep right now. We'll also do this, so the person could mop this up. Feels bad, but we got to mop it up. And then water is going to... No, we're going to do the mud spitting for water soon, yeah. And then we'll start pumping up some more pea water elsewhere. Start putting that for the spawn. Good luck, Flynn. Good luck, good luck. You got this, man. I say that. I don't know if you do, but I'm just going to say it anyways. You got it. You got it. You got it. Okay, so we need to do that. I need to mine this out, but there's just so much water that I won't realistically be able to grab all of it. Okay, so that means... Yeah, I'll put it here. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just going to pump this up. There is the little Paku baby here. So I'll mine this out. This is going to allow me to get a pump in here. Yeah, it should be fine. And then we just need to pump out the water. So let's just go straight across. And then this is just going to connect. And then we'll just get a pipeline for that. Probably pull the power from here. Yeah, very simple. And then we'll just have that connect. And we'll just pump out all the water, whether it's regular or polluted. And then we'll just hold it here if we can. I don't think this is... I think this is more than 15 tons, but it should be fine. Dump the water into there. Might actually connect this pipe to the top. O2 is fine. O2 is fine. We have a lot, 100 kilograms. I just need to move it out. And I just need to pump it out. Otherwise, though, we should pressurize eventually. Okay, so that got pushed out. We do this, and then we do that. This is going to get some more pea water out. Oh, there we go. Let's go. The pea water got pushed. Always lucky. Okay, so now we got to mop up the water from here. And I technically want to move this water if I can. I see you over there, Slayer. Hope you're doing well. I wonder if I should just pitcher pump the brine. Okay, so this goes here. And then this goes here. That's good. I want to trim this as much as I can. Get rid of the water soon. Alright, we need to tap into this. So once we build this, I technically want to mine this out if I can. Good, good. Toilets on this side. Calories are looking a lot better. We're no longer doing mush bars, we're doing lice loaf. It sounds like I want to say it's an upgrade. I'm not actually sure if it is. All right, dirt, mud. Let's go. Get some water from that. All right, so this is at 2. That's at 6. So we got to capture these guys. Logic being is that, well, we got to ranch the hatches. We got to ranch the hatches. Uglarvis, what's good? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. How are you, Uglarvis? Happy Mondays. Okay, so we get that line. We have 1, 2, 3. This is filling out this area. This isn't coming down because it's not pressurizing. Ren's making a mess. That's fine. It'll be okay. I should be able to mine this out now because of the ladder. That's going to be for Susumu. Same over here. And then we'll start moving all the stuff out. And then I probably do want to mine this. Maybe I do this first. I'm sorry. What do you have? What for do you have a water kept between airlines on top of your base? I am the portal robot. Wait, what? The air. Wait, what? This side? Between air tiles. Oh, my spawn. This design. This design? This is my spawn. So this is a submerged spawn. I recommend going into my YouTube and look up submerged spawn. Oh, right at the spawn. This? Oh, this is just cold water. This used to be orange in how hot it was. So I put ice that I melted from the ice biome. So it cools it down. That's it. Yeah, I was just cooling down the area. You see how it's orange right here? I just put some ice and it melted. That's it. Yeah, it's just for cooling. Nothing much. That way, you know, it lowers the temperature a little bit easier. Alright, so we have enough water. Turn this off. We get to remove this now. And then I could actually ladder down to here. Theoretically, I could do this. And then have this set up. And then the only thing I would have to do is make sure my... Yep, sweeper is on this side. That's kind of weird. But that works. And then we would literally just do this. This reaches that. That's good. There's nothing else I need to reach. Build this out. We would have to open the door. And then otherwise, this is a very easy automated setup. This is going to be a wild tank. And then I should probably make a proper breeding tank right here. But for now, let's make a wild tank. I will also need a dispenser. We'll just dispense this into here and it'll move the eggs out. It should be fine. Someone's starving. Come on, Frankie. We got 30,000 K-cows. Frankie, you should be good. I don't know why you're starving, Frankie. Alright, this is good again. Sweep this out. A little bit of a water issue. I could probably do the water strat here. Put the mesh towel and mop up the pea water if I can. That'd be perfect. Alright, there's no more power here. Because no one's running the wheel, it's fine. Let's get some cold water into the loop. This actually could go up to 75 degrees and up to 100. Because everything's made out of gold. It's just that for now I don't have oxygen cooling, so this is going to be the best option. I might actually keep this long term. Instead of actually building a proper oxygen cooling setup. Alright, we're pumping out the water. Let's go. So this also allows us to tap into this. I'm going to build this here so that we could use this water for the spawn. And while we are waiting to clear this out. Should be straightforward. Should be straightforward. Nice. Now I can mop this up right here. There we go. We need to mine that still. We'll let that be. Okay. So I want to get into here and I need to get into here. So we're going to start mining out and creating some space. here. All right, and then from here, we're gonna want to do this. And then technically it's here. I want to mine up the top. We're gonna mine this chunk out as well. I might as well do this now. Give the dude something to do. Yeah, it's a little bit warm right here, but we're gonna go in and tackle it right now. It should be easy. And then we'll mine this out once the P water's taken care of. Make sure all the dupes are mining. We don't need to sweep that. Liquid pipe connected. Let's go. That's gonna be to the sieve. Can't complain. P water's coming in there anyways. Okay, there's a lot of P ice melting still, which I don't mind, but if it gets too much... Should I get another pipeline out? We get another pipeline out right here. Alright, we will, because we can. So let me connect that. And then I'm gonna do something jank. Alright, we're just gonna put vents right here. And then let me just connect this on the side. So once everything's connected, it could just run. So what if I place ice makers in almost void of space and I throw ice in the water? Ice is not going to do anything. Your best bet is using the aqua tuner. This building. This is actually your best bet. This is the building that, if you could cool it down and maintain in a proper temperature, would be your best option in terms of speed and effectiveness. This is literally the most efficient thing you could use. But, of course, you have to have plastic and a steam turbine. Otherwise, you can't cool down the building fast enough. But yeah, that would be the best bet. The thing about ice, right, is you probably didn't look it up. Ice, in general, has worse stats than water. It's really stupid. Water has double the specific heat capacity, which means that your ice is gonna go down double the temperature. So if you have 0-degree ice and you have 100-degree water at the same mass, the temperature at the end is gonna be 20. It's gonna be 75 degrees. It's not 50 as you think it would. It's actually gonna be at 75. So it's really weird. It's really weird. So your ice is not effective. Your best thing is to get cold water, as that could actually attempt to do something, since it has the same stats. Unless you have super coolant. Super coolant would be the only other thing I would imagine. Could you link together 12 aqua tuners? You could, but it would probably freeze the water and break your pipes immediately. That's kind of the downside of that. Alright, looks like we have some idleness. I need the dupes to help out mining then. So, if they're not doing anything, let's have them mine. This is done. Let's get rid of that. There's some items there. Let's try to trim this then. Let's just try to do that. And then on this side, let's trim this. Let's mine this out. That should be fair. Got the reed fiber right here. I probably want to eventually do this area, so let's mine this, and then let's mine that, let the water spill. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's technically here. I want to break through. Let's go through like that, and then we'll mine out the chunk underneath. Go up to the side later afterwards. IRL ice has about half the specific heat of water. Oh, it does! Oh, is that why? Cold water is colder than ice, confirmed. Hey, yo man, whatever works, man. We always knew that was not just a backyard barbecue trick. It was real science. Maybe we could place the aqua tuner in space with my overproduction hydrogen, a vent under it, and then gas would I mean, hey man, you got to do the steam turbine, because although that might work temporarily, it's not going to work forever. Do you know why in real life hot water freezes faster than cold water? No, I actually don't. I don't understand the logic for that, actually. Is it because the hot water molecules are further apart, allowing it to cool down faster? Or is it because they're closer together? I don't know. I honestly don't know what the logic would be for that. Alright, so I need H2. Okay. The water spilling in technically is a little bit too much. Something about heat exchange. Hot and cold object would transfer heat faster than a cold and colder object. Oh, wow. Really? That sounds weird. I'll take your word for it, though. That sounds weird, though. I will say that. Alright, we're getting oxygen here now. That way we pressurize the map a little bit faster. Adding more oxygen is always good. Okay, so we're mining this out. We need to mine out the slime, I guess. So I guess we should mine this out to get to the steam vent. Makes a lot of sense. We should cap this up right now. So let's actually do this. So let's do the ladder like that, ladder like this. And then I probably want to ladder this way. If I can. And then we'll ladder up vertically this way. That would be the play for now. Let the dupes mine, let the dupes do what they need to do. Building needs resources, reach complete. Okay, cool. So, oh, we don't have mechatronics. That's what I needed this for. So the door is supposed to be open. This was supposed to be sweep only, fry eggs. Goldfish tropical. Didn't get goldfish, feels bad. Hey, are you considering to start drug farming? Earlier better for plastics, or do you have another solution? I am starting to do drug farming. It's going to be right here. So I'm actually clearing out space to do that right now. I'm actually clearing out space to do exactly that right now. I wanted it to be right here, so that's why we're mining this out. If you throw boiling water in Alaska, it could freeze in the air. Makes sense. Oh, is that why people are doing videos like that? Hot coffee into the sky? Room temperature water would freeze too. Hey, I see, I see. I see you guys over there. I see you guys over there. So I can't build this yet, huh? I don't have enough skill points for mechatronics. That's what, 5 points? I barely have 4. Yeah, we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Which is okay. Alaska's got that cold temp. I see you. Alaska's not messing around. What's going on, Peach? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Less impurities. Interesting. Hey y'all, what's going on, Banana Dude? How are you? I see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Mondays. Gas is... It's getting better, though. It's getting better. Gas is getting better. Someone's suffocating. Frankie, stop suffocating, buddy. You got this. You got this. Woo, man. Breathing issues. Good things thought about you? It's going all right. It's going all right. Just trying to get some food today. Trying to make sure we could expand and keep on going. Tapping in some geysers. This broke because ice fell in. Feels bad. But outside of that, just trying to take care of some business. Gotta mop this up. I want to open this to put CO2 into here. But then I realize I need to actually release as much liquid from the top as possible. Your second planetoid has small magma biome. Hey, that's a good thing. Don't have to worry about the heat then. That should be a good thing, I think. Alright, back to here. We could mine all of this, actually. Doesn't it spill out on the right instead of only the left, the saltwater geyser? This one? Like through the corner? I have to sneeze right now, guys. Sorry about that. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. This was because I manually opened it up. Nothing spills to the right. Whoa. Hello? Y'all hear me? Thank you, Almost Emily. No, does not spill out. That's not a thing. Yes, we could hear you. Nice. Alright, guys, I'm sorry, but I feel like, I don't know if this is true. I just feels like this is the case. I feel like I'm pausing too much. I don't know if people of chat that are watching that are being very patient with me. I don't know if I am pausing too much, but I feel like I am because I feel like I'm not getting anything done. So I apologize to you guys. I just wanted to make sure I could catch up with chat. Otherwise, I focus on the game so we can get more done. Because it's been 2 hours and I've done 3 cycles. I've done like 3 cycles over 2 hours. It's so gross because I'm just sitting here paused. Yeah, I just can't talk to chat. That's the thing. So I'm just gonna stay here and apologize. If I miss chat, I'm sorry. Alright, finally. I need to actually play the game. Got a lot of things we gotta mine. Maybe we just need more miners with the Abyssalite skill. So let's check that out. Look at the priorities. Let's go into digging. Alright, so Bubbles, Devin, Hassan, Steve. Oh, they all have it, right? Do I just want to wait for them then? Mining Abyssalite's a little bit tough. Hey, bud, been watching YouTube. Great content, thanks. Hey, thank you. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Always nice to meet the people that watch on the YouTubes. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys that watch over there. Okay, so why did I have other people with higher digging skill? That's so weird. This guy's at 4. My boy Steve. Oh, he's a cook, that's why. This guy is not doing anything else. Only 3 skill. Oh, he might be an early bird or something. Harold is tidying. He could be pretty good for digging too. Maybe he's been digging, that's why. Alright, maybe we'll just keep these guys. These guys are minor in digging. Blarp Blarp. Blarp Blarp is digging rocketry. Alright, we'll have Blarp Blarp, how about? Alright, hopefully that helps. And then let's do this. Help out, help out. Alright, we'll get mechatronics on a guy later, and then we need to continue doing this. So, gotta mine this out. We'll start doing this, start pumping out the water. Everything's looking okay. We're moving out the mud. Pea dirt's right there as well. It's looking good. Ceiling collapse, that's all fine. That's all part of the plan. Someone is suffocating, like always, of course. We might just need to move out more gas pipelines. This is looking good, though. Probably remove this. And then can't do the mechatronics, otherwise this is good. I think the water's going up again because of the mud. And then starvation. 900k cows. We're fine, we're fine. We'll let him do its thing. Mine this out. Still waiting for this. That's taking forever. Oh, that might be a breathability thing. Didn't really think about that. I do need to start tapping this though. But there's also this I need to tap. Research is done. Okay, so after this, I'll probably want to grab this because I'll eventually need it. And then I need to start doing this. Cool slush geyser. So I need to spill the water into here, but then it's like... that's kind of a problem. So I want to spill the water out. There's not a lot of room for us to capture the water, though. That's the problem. We fit 3 tiles here, 8 tiles, 2, maybe 2, 4, 3, 7. There's 1 extra tile that we have to spill out somewhere. Because otherwise it goes into here and then I can't have it. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, I guess we just gotta continue mining this and creating space on this side. That's the best way to do it. Mush bars are backup food. I am trying to grow meal lice, and we're doing lice loaves right now. Okay, so we cancel this. That's fine. I want to start bringing back bog bucket seeds. That's actually what I do need to put into the list as well. Bog bucket, and that's really it, right? There's no other seeds I want to bring back. Joyas, sure. Mealwoods are alright. Maybe we bring back all the seeds. Because we'll need to feed the Paku anyways. Makes a lot of sense. Make the jump here. Mine all this out. Can't mine the granite. That's fine. That's water. Okay, cool. So, we should be able to mine this. Ladder this out. Get rid of the plants. And then, theoretically, I should be able to mine this out too. Let the water spill. I want to move upwards. It's going to create a vacuum, but we'll work on that later. Ice, probably let it melt. Okay, so this area is pretty clear. I want to get the ladders here. Now, technically, I also want to do this. So we'll set that up. The only thing I'm worried about is the plug slugs eating my cobalts, even though I'm not really worried about the cobalt. That should be fine. So we'll leave that there. Have that be for these guys to do. Move the stuff back. It's going to take forever. High stress. Oh, Susumu is actually... Damn! 70%! Alright, you know what, man? Since they're here now, we'll actually build them a bathroom. We'll actually build them a bathroom. Feels weird, man. But they didn't have one. Alright, Frankie... Frankie keeps suffocating. It's always the same guy. This guy. This guy's struggling, man. He really is. No plug slugs in our colony. I don't think they're worth it. I think we're going to do airfill here for airflow. It's probably going to be better. That way the gases have a place to move instead of getting caught up here. Do that. We could empty out the water inside the pool. Still moving this out, still mining that out. We could mine all of this out. Pretty safe. Alright, this is good. We mined it out. CO2 got in. It's not that big of a deal. I do need to have here, 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 so that we could mine out some space. Let that do its thing. This is still generating water. It's just kind of slow. Let's actually deconstruct this. So this could just spill in, and then whatever's left over is left over. We might be faster just pumping out the water than building out the ladders. Okay, so this is fine. How is our oxygen? Alright, if we were to pull a second line, would we be able to do it? It's probably best for us to wait for this. Okay, so that pulls out, that pulls out. Let's do this then. If we can. That'd be good to set up. And then, how is the ladder sequence here? Oh, it's getting close. So we're going to seal this up first. We're probably going to want to tap in the water. What I probably do want to do is grab the pea water and then run that over the geyser. That warms this up, and then that cools this down so that we get water. And then we'll pump this out to feed into the spawn. That makes so much sense that I can't imagine a world where we don't do that. So that's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking of doing right now. Alright, so we'll set this up. Goes all the way up, of course. Now with the ladders here, we start trimming out the items here, which is what we need to do. So things like this, very easy to mine out. We want to trim this out. That's a jump they could make. And then this should go all the way down as well. Mine out everything at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, that's kind of what I want. Have the ladders connect so we have a box. Alright, neutronium edge. There's nothing here, right? That's the map wall, so to speak. Alright, alright. 40,000. Dirt is 22 tons. Oh, is this low priority? That's why? We need people doing this if they can. Getting dirt's always a good thing. And then I need to adjust my mule haul right here. I need to make this actually fit all 69 people. That's going to be something we're going to need as well. Okay, so construction here is priority 9, if we could do so. Going out that way. Susumu is very sad Susumu. Spill out the water right here, if we can go out that way as well. Actually, we'll leave that. I don't know, we could mine this out. Pretty fair. Mine this from the ladders. Have the stud. Dude! How many Pakus is this? Jesus Christ, there's like 5, 6, 7 Paku here. Actually, I'm not even kidding. There's like 7 Paku here. Damn, that's impressive. All on one tile. Feels bad for those guys. Alright, let's continue. Are you stuck? No, you're not. Get the ladder there. So we continue the ladders because we're going to have to move out and then we're going to mine out everything, right? So we're going to need the ladders as soon as we can. Let's see. Now from here, how can we speed this up? Realistically, we just need to pull out more pipes, right? So it's probably these that are a problem. There are pipes here. We just need to connect. And then there's just too much liquid. So we just need to start moving out some gas pipes. Alright. Let's get it started. Let's see. These will probably be insulated to... Oh. Insulated to here. And then we'll do the regular gas pipes again. And then we're going to follow this, basically. And then we're going to add a second line. And then we'll just swap the lines, which should be very simple. And then this is going to go to the bottom. We'll probably take over these lines, because this is struggling to even keep up. This technically should be here as well. We'll add that in. Research complete. Dude, man, we're gonna ranch Paku, man. We're gonna move him back soon. That reminds me, I should make the one-way door setup for this. That'd probably make this a lot better. Yeah, I could still do it. That probably makes this a little bit better. And then how would I do it? I need to lock them out of the room, right? So they don't do the jank shenanigans. Alright, they're just doing their thing. I probably don't need to wash my hands there anymore because it uses up the water. Ooh, all the farms. Oh, nice. Dust caps are doing good. Chime Dip technically lags, but it should be fine. I believe this works. I should be able to reach the building from here. And then this falls into a... Well, we could just make this a separate room, right? Oh no, but because of how it works... Ah... So we don't want this usable. And then we want the fish to be in a separate room. But I don't want duplicants. Oh, but they could pick it up from this side. So it's kind of pointless. Yeah, it is pointless. That sucks. And then now it's sweepable now, right? Yeah, okay, so I messed up. I messed up. It actually doesn't work because I can't lock the door. Damn. It would only work on a floating setup because my dupes wouldn't be able to reach the eggs. Yeah. Can I still do something like that? A floating setup would be top tier. The room isn't wide enough for that to work. I would need a wider setup for that to work. I don't want to widen this though, because I need the ranch room. I do want to keep the size, and it looks kind of weird with the offset ladders, but it is not bad. I need the fish to be able to come in from the printing pod into the water source. And then I like the sweeper there. Yeah, we'll just do the old setup. That should be fine. It does make it less automated though, which is a problem. It's less automated. God damn it. It is what it is. Alright, we'll leave that there. Pakus are one of the best food sources in the game, 100%. They're very, very strong. Alright, water issues, as expected. We just gotta pump out as much as we can. Gotta build this out. This would be the best spot to pull gases from. I do need to finish the ladders, though, in order to grab that. Now, let's see. We're not gonna pump out enough water, right? This is still active, yep. I mean, there's enough water elsewhere that it shouldn't be a problem. But man, that kind of sucks. Let's mop up some of the water, help that out. Okay, mine this. Mine that. Gotta get an actual layer right here of tiles. We want chutes for fishes. Technically, isn't that the fish release? Conveyor mover, hot items, cooking the farms. Oof, feels bad, man. Looks like the heat problems everywhere. You want something longer? I see you. Yo, man, there's probably a mod for that, I would imagine. There's probably a mod for that. No one's building this. Can they reach? Can they not reach? No, they can reach. No one's just building that. Okay. It's probably a travel distance issue because I have proximity enabled. Does that mean I have too many jobs over here? Maybe I'm just digging too much right now. Makes sense. Moving the eggs is usually fine. Yep. Gotta move the eggs. A lot of the times that's going to be the best bet. Alright, so let's think about this. We're going to use our tried and true Dreckle Ranch, right? Everyone knows how it looks like. The tried and true shenanigans. Y'all know what it is. So we need 2 tiles because the meal wood is 2 tiles. And then I want the auto sweeper like this. So that means this goes down. Something like that. I could probably put a tile there so it's a little bit easier. Who's starving? Camille, we have 49,000. It's probably, yeah, just have to catch the breath. And, oh, the pipeline's done? Okay, we're connecting that. Need the O2. That goes in. This gets cut up. So it looks like this. And then this goes into here. And then this gets cut up there. More O2 is all that matters. Why is oxygen in one of your pipes not going to the bottom but stops at the middle? This one? There's a vent there. So there are too many people breathing because of the Great Hall. So when they're eating, they're just sucking up all the oxygen. It's trying to go down, but all the gas is here because it's not getting pressurized. So because of how you actually do your pipelining, you're gonna have a different type of pipeline design. It actually matters. If you actually break out a branch like this, you're gonna have even distribution. But if you have it in the line, you have to pressurize before you could go through. So your pipelines actually matter, theoretically. Alright, we got some more liquid over here. It's fine. It's causing this to look like a lot more than it actually is. We probably don't want to think about tapping this, because although it's important, I don't think we could really worry about that. I want to get plastic first. Mine out the uranium. Not too worried about that. Just gotta mine out all the things. Alright, so this is doing pretty good, but I think it's time to go. Let's pop the deodorizer plus power, and then we'll start mining out the tiles. Let's get the tiles here that we would normally have anyways. And then it's still working here, but we gotta mine out everything up top. Let's trim this out. And then should we crack into this now? Starvation, starving. Oh, you're fine. Just get some food. Food's everywhere. Alright, we're gonna do this forever, because it looks like mealwood's gonna be on the menu for a long time. And as long as we have water, it'll be fine. I might want to start sieving the water so that we could just have more water in general. We could also just take the brine water from here. 19 degrees. It's pretty legit. You know what? Let me put this in a reservoir. So I could capture some clean cold water. So we'll just split the line right there. That way we could accumulate some before it's allowed to leave. Let's push this up to priority 6 so we could desalinate a little bit faster. Yeah, some of the other lines are backing up. We just need this to be done. Hey, thank you so much for using the Prime. The Grignac. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me in the Mamba. And of course, welcome to the city. Enjoy the Emote 20 Dice ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And of course, I see you over there. This is still not dormant. Feels bad. How is that not dormant still, dude? Feels weird. Let's mine this out. And then we have the ladders here. And then this allows us to mine this out. Climb through the side. Get to here. This is pretty straightforward. So I think it's going to be here, 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 here. Mine out everything. Come up, come across. 1, 2, 3. Alright, good, good. Let's actually not ladder there. Have them go around. Alright, this is mineable now. So this is gone. I'm gonna mop that up. Cool, cool. There's a Paku here. He might be eating my thimbleweed seeds. Oh, he has been. 0.8. Feels bad. Okay, we shouldn't have any idleness. And this is still not filled up. Kind of impressed. Pipeline needs to be a little bit better. Fill out the reservoir. So this is done. Okay, so I think it's time to just release the chlorine. I hate to say that. What's done's got to be done. We have 2 pipelines that are inactive. Technically, this is doing something, but I should probably add a secondary pipeline to do something else. How is the breathability right here? We have a lot of polluted water, right? Maybe I want to take the pipeline vent and start dropping O2 out here. Maybe. That could be a plan. Oh, we don't have water in the wash basin. That means we're not washing our hands. That's kind of gross. That's actually kind of gross. We'll just mop up some water to use for the sink. Alright, so there is a ladder here, which is not bad. So that means I'll mine this out. We'll mine that out. Oh, that falls down. That should be fine. And I want to mine this out. Over to here, I want to mine this, and then I want to mine that. Ideally, this wants to go through. Let's mine this. Someone's suffocating. Who? This guy. He is going down here to breathe. It's fine. Okay. It's always when we're going down here for the mushrooms. And then there's oxygen here, which is always the weirdest thing. Looks like O2 is starting to get down here, though, finally. It's going to be fine. We'll probably not have that anymore. It's a 950. After he catches his breath, he'll be fine. We're going to get another bristleberry farm. Let's go. Probably mine this out. I can't reach this, though. It's very unfortunate. We could go for all this now. From here, we would want to do this. That, if possible. Do a trim right there. Now at the top. Ideally, I want to get a tile here. Let's go for these two. We'll let the water spill. This needs to go up, and then we need to go across. The design for this is going to be weird. Should be fine, though. Why doesn't he use the masks? I don't have any masks. I don't have any masks anywhere. Whether it's O2 mask or anything. I gotta wrangle more critters. Oh! I can't go inside. That's why. I was wondering, how come I'm not wrangling? Alright, so we gotta make this sweep only. And then let's allow some dupes in. There we go. Now we can wrangle them. I don't have any oxygen mask, actually. We're struggling with oxygen. So moving some oxygen into the O2 line for masks, it probably is going to hurt us a lot more than it helps us. At least right now. Once we stabilize, we'll probably want to move into Atmo suits. Ooh, they're doing this. Nice. Okay, so that means I want to do this. Theoretically, I need to open this up so I could ladder down. And then this is probably going to spill out this way. Maybe I spill it to the left so that it could be together. Either way, I gotta build up the ladder. I gotta mine this out. Let's do that. Okay, so for the design over here, it's probably gonna be like that. Gotta do the gap. Right, so then it's 1, 2. Hey, Fadeka, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the city. Hope you enjoy your stay. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It's funny to think you actually breathe a whole map per cycle. Dude, it's a lot of oxygen, man. It's a lot of oxygen. So the thing with this is they can't jump up, so this is fine. Something like this. Oh no, I have to do it the reverse design because yeah, it's gonna be on this side. So it's gonna look like this. And then it's gonna be 1, 2. And then most likely it's gonna be up to here, and then we get the 1 space gap. Because it goes here, here, down, right? So that means this is like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is probably going to be the design. I am mediocre in this game, so I just suggest stuff. I got you. Where do you place the carbon? I have a pump at the bottom of my base that goes into space. Oh, I have a room right here that crushes the CO2, so I don't have to pipe it all the way to space. It's more advanced. I just know how to crush and delete the gas, so it's closer. I pump it from here. We have a CO2 sensor. I don't have it operating right now because I need the carbon dioxide. But that's just what I'm doing. But because my pressure of my gas is kind of all over the place, once I pressurize, I'll probably start pumping out CO2 again. But yeah, I had CO2 up to here before, so it was spreading out way too much. Yeah, Fungus Farm helps us out. Crush gas? What? Yes. I have a gas crusher. If you want, I could show you how it works. Alright, we'll crush a little bit of gas. And then we'll turn it off again, because I don't need this running. So, gas goes in, we release it in events, and we just have an automation sensor. So when the gas releases, CO2 fills up the room, the front doors close, and then the back doors close afterwards. You see the CO2 right here? Closes. disappears. There's no CO2 anymore, and this is unchanged. Opens up again, the CO2 floats in, and then it does the same thing until there's no more. And it does it forever. It's powerless, and it's pretty good. Build it anywhere you want. It's kind of like magic, not really. I guess it's because I know all of the sleight of hand that it's pretty easy. How do you automate them after each other? It's very simple. We use a timer sensor. And then the timer sensor ties into a buffer gate. So that means that when we get a green signal, they both open because it's a buffer gate. And then when we get a red signal, the buffer holds the green signal longer for the internal doors. So that means this closes first, this closes second. You have to time it, though, on the timer sensor so that the duration of the red period lasts enough for both doors to close. After you do that, simple setup. So the values are 3 and 7, 7. 3 for the buffer, 7 for both timer values. But yeah, that's it. Very simple. Very simple. No power, automation. So you need refined metal for it, but yeah. It does. Because doors crush on a percentage scale. So technically, depending on the size of the room, the larger the room, the better the doors are. In terms of tile count, so if I go like this is 142 tiles. The larger the tile space in a specific room, the better the doors are. Alright, really quick, 15, 30, 34. Oh, this is not correct, because I need this, and I guess that means to make that work, this needs to be a door. That means I get this for breeding. And we just let them starve. I guess that works. And then I need a refill room. And then we have basically... We could not have shearing here and just use a grooming station and do a modified version of the design. No, I probably want to min-max still and do that. And then this side, we do a single tile for the critter drop-off. And then this is what, 34, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 39, plus 44, 70, 83. So I need about, what, 13 tiles? How long is this? 9 tiles. So I do need to extend something out a little bit. Oh, good luck, Kiwi. Hot Top sucks, dude. Hot Top sucks. Yep, good luck, man. Hot Tub sucks. I hate the hot tub, man. It's finicky as hell. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you change it, and it's like, yep. So what material are you using? I believe someone found that the type of material that you make the hot tub out of is the most impactful thing. Oh, it's the one you found. Oh, and it's copper. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be a problem. That might be a problem. Yeah, the hot tub sucks, man. It's super finicky. Alright, so most likely I'm gonna have to do this. Which probably means I should do this instead. Right, so I gain 7 tiles. So I need to gain 6 more tiles. Technically, I should do that over here then. Technically, we should make this into the refill room so that I could use the tile space. No, this should be the shearing room. It just makes too much sense. Good evening to Legit in chat. Glad I could make the stream tonight. Welcome on in, Renegade. Hope you're having a good start to the week. And of course, hope you're having a good one. But yeah, we're just continuing our playthrough right now. We're trying to set up a Dreco Ranch. I need to figure out some of the tile spacing for this. Alright, I think this does make sense. And what I should do is just expand this out a little bit more. So that we could have space. It's probably going to feel weird, but it's probably going to be fine. Okay, I'll do the math later. Because I will have to push in as deep as I need it to. I just need to figure out where I want it to be. Okay, yeah. So I think we could use this ladder as proper, actually. Maybe not all the way down here because I want my Great Hall. But maybe we do it up to here, and then this becomes a tile space, and then that means my ladders stop here, and I extend out my tiles here. And then we could use this as an up and down. I think that's going to be the plan. And then we move that over to the Dreco Ranch over here. And then we could do the Draco Ranch here, so we don't have to worry about this. Okay, yeah, it works. Let's go for this. Mine some of the stuff out. Let's see. 22, 1200. Alright, we need to create some space so that the water could spill out. That's technically here. Feels bad. And then I need to push up the tiles. Push up the water so it spills out. After that, I just need someone to run the wheel so we can move some more water out. Glad to see spawn finally done. Yep, now we just gotta make sure no one's starving. We're already trimming out all the tiles from this side and removing all the dirt and stuff as well. So we're starting to trim out, bring the dirt. We found the sulfur geyser. We're going to try to tame that later on today if we can. And then tapping in infinite pressure on the geysers. This broke because ice fell in and melted. And then we're going to build a Draco Ranch. So if I have this as the proper design, right? So it's going to be here. Right? There's no way around that. And then that's a tile. That gets removed because we probably have a fire pole at some point. And then this is going to be our insulated liquid lock going into the Draco Ranch because we have to have temperature control. No beds. No one has a bed yet. No person has a bed yet. Not a single person in the colony has a bed yet. Feels bad, man. But at the same time, is it really feels bad? No one has a bed yet, dude. That's so gross. I could mind that. Okay. So this is still idle. We'll let it chill there. Oh no, so he was stressed because I didn't have a bathroom. The bed doesn't de-stress you. He kept peeing his pants. So he kept having a soiled suit or whatever. So that's why he was stressed. So now he's going to be down. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. X Cage, welcome on in. I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. How are you? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's technically here, right? Yeah, that lines up. So I need to have this here. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know, man. This is the beginning. We got the spawn running. A lot of stuff we got to do, though. A lot of stuff we got to do. Ready for sulfur taming? I have one in my playthrough I need help with. Gotcha, gotcha. Sulfur is, quote-unquote, fun stuff. The, so to speak, fun times. Alright, we're going to build this. So we know it's going to extend out, and then it's going to be... How is it going to look? I think we got it already. Yeah, it's about a cycle an hour, dude. I was taking a lot of time to just talk with chat. So like almost nothing got done at a certain point. It feels bad. So I need to focus. I need to make sure we get more done today. Otherwise it feels like nothing got achieved. I want to spend some time to kind of like go through this right now. The oxygen probably gets rerouted. So this probably gets sealed up, makes sense. I probably should go above this if I can. I guess. But people were asking questions. I just want to make sure they were, we were able to answer it. Alright, the Paku's there is kind of a problem. I should probably look at Paku eggs. We have none in reach. I need to start moving them out when we can. Oh, gristleberry. I'm leaving food there, dude. It's not cool. Maybe so, but I love the challenge I played through. Makes making me take more time in my own sessions via racing towards the end. How do you temp control through a busy liquid lock? You put a vacuum in it. Like this. Well, it depends what you mean by temperature control. What are you trying to control? Are the heat from one side leaking out to the other? Able to move items through the liquid lock? What is it? It actually depends. It would actually depend. So we would have two tiles. Well, of course, this would extend. Oh, but then I would put the tiles here. Because then we would have water here, tile. Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine then. Forgot about the oil drop style lock. Yep, it's a good design. It's a good design. Gotta put the tile there so we get the liquid. And then we have to expand it out. I guess that's fine. That might make it so that this is a little bit wider. Okay, so we leave the ladder there. So, 2 tiles, and then opening, and then we have farm tiles. 4. Theoretically, we have this afterwards. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we would have a open gap. Oh, this doesn't need to be that wide. Wait. 3... No, I guess this is fine. This might be a little bit wider than I need it to be. That's fine, that's fine. We do want this to be a little bit more wide because of what we're doing at the top. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then it's tiles here, I guess. We want to do that so we don't get an error lock randomly. That's this, and then we do the tiles here. 1 tile, 1, 2. This is deconstructed. I probably want to remove a couple of the ladders, and then I need to clear this out so we can go out the other way. Okay, so nice. This is spilling out this way, which is kind of what we wanted. Now we just have to wait for this to spill, and then we need to mop it up. We need to have this pumped out a little bit so that some of the water here could also just drop back down. Alright, so expanding this out, we get a Dreckle Ranch. Build out the ceiling. And then I need to have this here. Of course, I have to line this up. And then we'll have to add in some of the necessary tiles now. This will so that no one gets stuck over here. But I think we need to have this now so that we can remove the ladder. We gotta have a liquid lock over here as well. There's only gonna be one liquid lock. Because this is gonna be a shearing room, I think. And then we gotta do this. There's no other way to get to the top, right? So that means I probably need to do this ladder. Otherwise, I can't get to the ceiling, right? So we'll do that. Another thing is we have to relocate some of the oxygen. This needs to go down now, I think. So it needs to go down like this. And then we have to swap a couple of the O2 lines. I think I will bridge. This makes a lot of sense. And then this is gonna basically go into here, and then we remove all of that. Should be fine. If I want to control temperature, what is a safe amount of oil to put there? What do you mean control temperatures? It's again back to the first question. Are we trying to control the temperature of the oil, or are you trying to not leak any temperature through the lock? All good, Delamuka. All good. All good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Not left to right. Are you trying to let the heat not leak through? Or are you trying to make it so that the liquid lock could absorb heat without flashing into a different gas? It's all good. It's all good. It's just, you know, it's tough to find the balance sometimes. No worries, you guys. No worries. So I'll explain both. If you want to not have any of the heat leak through from one room of the liquid lock to the other side of the liquid lock, you don't need more than 2 kilograms if you're doing the vacuum lock in the middle. So the center right here is a vacuum. Right? Vacuum, oil, oil, oil. It doesn't matter how much you put here if you're doing this style, because this style only prevents heat from leaking through. However, if you're moving it hot, especially if you're at the bottom of the map where you have magma and things in the thousands of degrees, you can potentially flash your oil lock right here, meaning that it will flash into sour gas or something. And that could happen more often with this design. If you are trying to move items out of that area, you want as much liquid as possible, but it needs to be filled up all the way. Because if the liquids aren't touching, this and this aren't touching, there's no heat transfer, meaning that this flashes into sour gas a lot faster. So it depends on what you're trying to do, but those are the two examples. Hope that helps. A lot of spaghetti, Psycho 42, gotta have it, man. No one's gonna be able to eat otherwise. I gotta build this out. A little bit of flooding on the synthesizer, but it can't be mad. This needs to be settled down now. We'll leave this tile in. This is supposed to be open. And I needed a bottle emptier here. Need one here as well. We're gonna fill this up with water. We have water spilling. Oh, it's from this side? Wait. Where's this coming from? Did I have ice here or something? Either way, we're going to get some water at the bottom of the map. We'll let it be, let it be. Soggy feet is cool again, I guess. Oh, is this pressurizing? That's pretty good. Okay, so I want to put a tile there, but it should be fine. These are unreachable. Ooh. I might be able to do it with those two lying down. Gotta build this out. Something like this is probably fine to be able to climb in and out. And then this is probably going to be the critter drop-off. This is going to be the grooming station. Okay. So these tiles actually get removed, I believe. I would have to go across from the right side to get to the top now, which is fine. And then I need to start removing hydrogen soon, which shouldn't be too bad. I could just pull a pipeline from here and just start releasing. And then I need to start moving CO2 into here. Gotta build this out. The ceiling needs to be made. Alright, so we'll add water into here, as we should. This is ready. Farm tile, farm tile. I should seal this up. Okay, so for the pipelines... Well, I actually don't have anything here yet. Yeah, there's no pipeline yet. I gotta build that out first. So that's there, that's there. So this should work, right? Oh, this is lead? I didn't need that. Okay, let's make some rock crusher stuff. Oh, damn, this is only down to 50? Alright, we're still gonna have to use copper, though. Let's use 25 here. Okay, so we're gonna do that. The pipelines could be relocated. I just need to get that built first. No research is fine. Building out the ceiling, building out these tiles. Okay, since we don't need that, we can remove the ladders here now. Just need a little bit of water, not a lot. I will put the full bottle, though, so we don't get bodied by CO2. And I do want to sweep out at the bottom right here. Alright, turn this off. Deconstruct. Little bit of CO2 right here for no reason. That's going to get crushed eventually, so I don't have to worry about that. We'll have to put an oil drop block here. Let's do that now. Actually, don't I have to sweep the oil? We are at no oil? Did I drop it off? Oh, close the door, that's why. Okay. So there's only one thing of oil, right? 46 kilograms, shouldn't be too bad. Alright, that's good. That's going to... We'll break that ourselves by placing a tile there. Grab the oil. Alright, now we can lock the doors again. That's going to go into here. That needs to be connected. This needs to be removed. Alright, didn't need that much. Now I do want to seal this up. Pushing up on that to make a lock. This is going to get removed. This is going to get turned off. Okay, so with that, let's seal this up. That should go in. That should go in. And then I believe, in theory, I wanted the door here. I believe I could actually get another tile here, right? But at the same time, I could just get the door. This is probably fine. That moves that up. EO2 in the corner, that needs to be built so that we could fix that. They could still leave through the other sides, so hopefully it's okay. Okay, so now this is what? 60. 3, 4, 5, 7. $18, 14, 32. And how much was this? 67, 32, 99. And then we don't even have that calculated yet. Okay. So that would be what? 3, 6, 16. That's 116. Okay, it's a little bit too large. Which means that our design for the drop-off box is probably okay. So 52, because this is probably going to be a wall. 52. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And then we have a wall right here. 52, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 52, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. And then here to here is 60. Wait, 59 plus 30 is 89. And then there's 6 tiles here. So I still need to trim this slightly. Because I'll be at 95, and then I would have this still. And then if I put the door, there's 4 tiles. And then that's 99. So I gotta bop 3 tiles. I think... Let's build it out first, and we'll do another tile check. I believe I needed the ladders here and here. That goes across. Critters can't use the ladders. This was going to be regular tiled, I believe, because it wasn't going to matter too much. So this goes into here. I do want to sweep this. And then the design is going to be a little bit jank, but it should be fine. Should be fine, should be fine. Yay. Build this out. Deconstruct background buildings. That's going to be the ladders. Oops. Buildings. That's just going to be the ladders. That got built. So we cut this up now. We want that. We want this. And then we want that. And that. And then that. And then all this goes backwards. Oh, none of it does. Okay, we're just gonna use it up anyways. Just put it into the pipelines. Have it take turns or whatever. We just need the O2s. Alright, so this is good. Decon this. We need a tile here. Alright, and then to make the oil lock like this. Now, technically, I want this here. It's weird. I don't need this tile. And then if we build that, I can build the tile here. Ladders are done. Let's build that. And then gas pipelines need to be removed. Honestly, doesn't matter if we deconstruct that early or late. This is going to get removed once we're done. And then we need to do the ladder right here. So tile, farm tile. Got to remove the ladders right there because it's not needed. We can actually put ladders in between to make the duplicants running a little bit easier. Probably be something I should do. Gonna remove that. This is tall enough. This is gonna be a weird setup. Yeah, it's fine. And then we'll put a critter drop off in here. And then this is gonna have an automation cable. Probably you want to use lead. Very simple, minimal design. This is gonna be fine. I need to have a chute up top. And then this is also going to be the shearing station here. I'm going to need a second one on this side. Alright, everything's closed. This is 70... No, it's not closed. I need a door right here. And then we could actually see a tile count. Should be good. Now we have our water locks in. This is going to be for Drecos, of course. And then we'll get to see how much space do we have. This is going to look pretty good. Alright, so this is still spilling. Alright, we're out to this side now. So we need all the water to kind of empty out. So we're just going to mine out some space. We'll leave that there. We're going to want to mine this out just so they could spill over. And then after we do that, probably want to mine out some of the other pockets. Oh, it's a room. I don't know what's inside. I didn't actually see what kind of geyser this is. Chances are it's CO2. Hey, of course, CO2. Classic. The worst geyser in the game. All the water's getting used up, so we could remove this now. Alright, seal that up as well. We need to start moving into second gas. It should be H2 if possible. Stop moving. And, oh, ward seed, I'll take that. Okay, the water here needs to be taken care of so the gas flows a little bit better. Water keeps spilling over here for no reason. Let's mop up as much as we can. Okay, so now I could mine this out safely. I want to mine both of these from here. Get rid of the ladder. Mine that from the top. This could be trimmed out. All good. Looking all right. And I do need a ladder there because eventually we're going to mine out that chunk. From this side, easy, easy. Wait on that. Everything else got mined out here. Not dormant yet. What's going on with that, geyser? Okay, we'll work on that. This is chilling. Alright, let's go. Mining this out. We'll probably do this. Probably not today. We don't need the lime. Okay, so here we go. 99 tiles. I knew it. So there's 3 tiles here we got to remove. So this is gone. There's 3 tiles we got to remove. I could very easily see it already. Right here. Probably even make this a regular tile. And then it'd be perfect. Okay, so then after that, we would do the sweeper setup. And then both of that combines into the middle. Perfect. And then we need to do the rail design. We need another automation setup here. This is going to be... Oh, I needed a critter sensor in here. Ah, damn it. Is that where I messed up? Oh, this also has a bad design setup. Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. Okay, we actually probably want to keep this then. I didn't realize that at all. Okay, so this is wrong. We gotta add 2 tiles here. We gotta destroy this. And then that probably means I could keep this tile here. Which is probably cool. Let's make that airflow. Sweep out everything else. We gotta remove that. Put the design right here. So we're probably going to have a critter sensor here instead. Put the chute here. It's a weird design, but it starts to make sense. And then we need to put the rail inside. And it's gonna be like that. And then we're going to go all the way around. Because cash rolls everything around me cream. And it goes in like that. Okay. Easy stuff. The only thing we don't have is to reach this. And I don't have mechatronics. Oh, that sucks. Xandroff, what's good? Hope you're doing well. If you're setting up infinite spill storage and your attempts are gas to keep it getting popped, is the only option to build the area, empty area of liquid. Kind of. I haven't really attempted yet. I really should. But, yeah. I am not really focused on this. I want to get plastic done. Do I have a mechatronics guy? Do we have 5 skill points? No, the most is still at 4. Once we get 5 skill points, we'll get mechatronics. That'd be sweet. Alright, so we're setting this up. All we're waiting for is the mechatronics. Literally nothing else. So this is pretty good for us. I need to shoot here. And I think that works. This is not a kill box. This is not a kill box. That might be where you're confusing it. This is not a kill box, by the way. Oh, I should probably make a kill box then. Yeah. I also need the second critter sensor here then. Do you have a milestone at which you deck out the surviving dupes in a bubble puffy vest? No, I don't. We give them the bare minimums, man. We give them the bare minimum. I should probably make a kill box. I probably should. I need one for the hatches eventually as well. There's so many cute skins. Yeah. It's just that I don't know if I'm going to reset soon. I don't want to spend the time to do that, only to reset 10 minutes later. That's the only thing I'm really thinking about. Just want to make sure I don't bot my own self. If it was a casual run where there's no chance of failure, I'd probably do that at the beginning. We reset it 3 times already. This is the 3rd attempt, if you didn't know. Yeah, man, we had some problems, man. There's a little bit of problems. They're going to get bedrooms eventually. Not right now, though. Now is not the time for bedrooms. Alright, we're going to spill out all the pea water so it could accumulate, use it later. I don't have infinite spill. Oh, this is done. Okay, so that means, you know, mop up the waters. This is done. We could get rid of the pipeline here, all the shenanigans. Get rid of the power here as well. Let's go. Deconstruct everything. After this, now that this is here, we got the room. We got to vacuum it. It shouldn't take too long. H2, getting that, getting the CO2. I'm not really too worried. We have a lot of that. And for the most part, just grab the CO2 from the bottom, or even right here. This is clean CO2. And what we would want to do is start filling that up later. We don't have the mechatronics, so we don't need to do this yet. I'll just set everything up as best as we can, and we'll wait for the mechatronics. Okay, so after this, go back to here. How are these guys doing? Okay, so they're alive, right? He's here. He's taking a dump. Cool, cool. Let's do this ladderway. Then from here, let's do these. The Pakus are chilling. We can mine these out now. We want to mine this. Okay, so this is probably a good spot to go vertically upwards, so that we could have a ladder right here as well. Let's mine that out, and then from this side that goes out. Theoretically, I want to mine the top, and then if we could do that, let's mine all of this because we go through the other way here as well. Okay, technically I want to mine up the plant so we go straight down. Ice is not going to freeze my water. Should be fine. I need to continue mining out as much dirt as I can. Alright, we'll give these guys those jobs to do. Should be alright. Oh, are these guys killing my metals? I hope they're not. I should probably bring back cobalt as well. Bring back the cobalt. And Paku eggs. Okay, and then that goes into here. Okay, so the fish will go into here, right? So we need to make sure the fish don't accidentally slip out. Oh, I can't do that? Oh, that sucks. Alright, we're gonna move some tiles, so if the fish try to jump, they're not going to have a good time. Oh, there's a lot of space for bedrooms. Yeah, I'm not really thinking about that yet. It probably is going to be a problem, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Oh, wow, stress is getting worse. Oh, it's not Susumu, it's Ren this time. What's stressing you out the most? The cold air. Wow, not a fan of the cold. Okay, you know what we'll do then? We'll hook them up. We're going to put some mesh tiles here. Here. So that we could move the wheel to here. And then we could remove this wheel so that he's not gonna get the cold air debuff constantly. Feels bad, man. It's getting cold air, dude. Getting bopped. Only 9 tons of dirt. Oh, that's fine. We were bringing dirt over, so as long as we do the job, we'll be fine. I should probably up the priority of this, so we spin all the mud. Oh, it's not even a lot. We just need to move more over. Let's see. Do we have the new seeds? I don't. I guess it's fine. We don't need them yet. I guess I'm moving too many things that I don't need. So, cobalt, polluted mud, and then the seeds. Should be fine. And then they'll start moving the other stuff. The dirt, the mud, and hopefully we'll have it. Alright, alright. So the fish is flopping. Try to free the fish. The fish can't eat while he's flopping, so it should be fine. Let's mop this out. Let's get some of the water mopped up. Alright. Someone farted in the liquid lock, dude. That's gross. Right in the liquid lock. In the middle, dude. These guys. Alright, so this is set. 96 tiles. Everything's great about this. All we gotta do is wait for it. We don't really want to build conductive wire right now. I don't really have that much refined metal. So that's fine. That's gonna take us to the next thing to do. So this is gonna give us plastic. I would love to get a better refinery right now. I just don't know if I'll be able to do so. To have something like that running. So what do we want to do then? A lot of ice, which is cool. Don't really mind that. I could cool down more of this area and let the water drip. Probably want to do that on a different pool though. This is not really affecting us because the temperature over here is pretty consistent. I guess we can put a pool of water here. That'd be pretty nice. Let's get some ice. Alright, just do it like that. Try to get some water here to cool down the temperatures. Okay, build this out. That's spilling out. Okay, so this is somewhat ready. Not really. Okay, so the water has been more or less is being used up. Let's try to mine this out so the pitcher pump gets all the water. Yeah, that would remove the fart. Yep, that would remove it. That would remove it. I'm not really worried about that. We'll fix that later. I do want to sweep up everything that's inside, though, except for the oil. Alright, so the Drucker Ranch, last thing we gotta do. The last thing I gotta do is make sure no one farts go inside. Ah, man. Okay, so I hate that I have to do this, but I have to. Alright, so let's start setting this up then. So we'll do the infinite spill this way. No, let's do it the other way. It should be this way. So let's mine this out. Want to mine it as much as we can. That makes sense. We have to keep that, otherwise we get stuck. This is pretty good. This spills to the right. I do need more space, so let's mine that. I'll have that go down. Ancient specimen. We'll let that chill. Make the infinite spill tank right there. Alright, so there is a problem. I'll just do it here. So we have to go through the dupes, and we need to find the farters. Huge rip boys. It's possible. Let's go with names. All right. So we gotta look for people that fart. This is such a pain. Here we go. Bubbles F. F for farters. Feels bad, man. I know there's more than one. I have to go through all 69 dupes. Rock fan, we got the new trait, dude. If I don't do this, they're basically just gonna ruin the base. Ah, man. I wish we could sort by traits. Twinkle Toes. Oh, here we go, another one. Marie Farts. Oh, we got another one, Quinn. Are we done yet, man? How many dupes do I have left? I gotta pause now. My dupes are just idle now. Alright, cool. You guys don't fart, right? They don't fart. Nice. Xandroff wants the farter. God damn it. Okay. What happens if you put them in suits? They basically can't breathe natural gas and nothing happens. What else do we expect? They're eating dirt. You're lucky their digestion systems are capable of farting at this point. Hey, man. Dirt's natural. F letter should be at the beginning for a better name cert. That makes sense. Check out the other Quinn too. Hello? Oh, it's on the other planet. No, I'm lagging. No, the game froze. Oh no, we're good. We're good. This guy's cool. He's cool. He's cool. All right, so it's F Quinn. So Xandroff wants a farter. Do you have a preference, man? Let's see. We got Marie, Quinn. There was one more. Here we go, Bubbles. Three flatulent dupes. I think that's it, right? Yeah, the 3. She wants to be named Nicole. Okay. Nicole's in. Farting bubbles. Yeah, man, it'd be like that sometimes. All right, welcome in, Zandroff. We don't have a single meep. We don't have a single stinky. Farting Jean. All right, we'll check. Oh man, feels bad. The wife has bad gas. Twinkle toes, small bladder, mouth breather, trapophobia, and mole hands. Nope. No flatulence on Jean, whatever it is. Live by the farts, die by the fart. It'd be like that sometimes. All good, all good. All right, so we should be good. Should be good. All right, back in, back in. All right, so first things first, default access, and then we're gonna look for the people. Oh, they don't sort by. Is this upside down? Oh, it is. Okay, nice. So you, and you, not allowed. We'll put the door here. No, it should be fine, right? It's just gonna be this one. So it's gonna be you, and you. These guys are farters, not allowed. Everyone else is allowed through. Okay, so that should be fine. Oh no, this is the bad door. Ah, so I do need to put it here because it's... Because if they fart in here, it still goes inside. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Yep, so I need to make sure that works. Gotta put the door here. This is just gonna be for the room inside. That kind of makes sense. I probably could have pushed this all one over, potentially. Yeah, but you can't trust the dupes. They idle by the suit checkpoint all the time. So when that happens, it's like, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright, so I need to fix this next. Okay, so that is going to be here. It's going to be this tile. And then we'll mine out that tile. Because if I mine this tile, it hurts. This should be the tile I mine. And then theoretically, should be something like that. Oops. We need this here to get the 2 gases. We want H2 and CO2 specifically. We're just gonna take the power line from here. Alright, let's go to construction. Let's have this done now. Needs to be done first. Okay, now on this side, we need to do this setup. This goes here. We know it goes like that. And then that's going to be the ideal setup. Let's make this first before anything else. I don't want anyone getting stuck down there. Alright. The gas here doesn't matter. We just want to make sure we put some unbreathables in here so they don't get jebaited. The liquid is still there, so that's fine. And then there's just brine at the bottom. We'll probably want to relocate. Okay, just do that. Have the spills do its thing. We'll have to move out the liquefiables as well. Oh, we got a Paku here. How'd this guy get here? Actually impressed. What is he doing over here? What the hell? I mean, he's at the right spot, but we weren't supposed to be able to have Paku yet. Okay, so work on that, work on this. I probably want this to go up to here, right? And that means this extends out to here, most likely, and then we'll mine out the rest. This also means I probably seal this up here and start putting the suits. Someone's actually starting to starve. Dude, we have 50,000 K-cows of lice loaf. That's very impressive. That's all we're making right now, boys. Lice loaf. Got all the food in the world. Okay, so we should probably calm this down. So we're just on the last one, and we should be fine. Because we're going to be low on dirt soon. So we want to make sure we do all the things. Devin is starving. He'll be fine. I don't know how you're breathing, Devin. Oh, a little bit of pea oxygen. Let him do its thing. So we are getting mushroom. That's probably where we're making up some calories. And then the bristle blossoms. I might want to get rid of these because it is eating up my water. So let's get rid of these. Oh, I messed up. This was too fast. No, dude. I didn't put the H2 in time. That's unfortunate. That actually is pretty unfortunate. I can put polluted oxygen there. I'm scared someone's gonna breathe it and then break it again. The only other thing I could do is relocate the pump, right? Yep. So let's pop this. Move all the gas out. The polluted oxygen is there. We're just gonna keep it there, and we're gonna bop with something else. So let's get rid of this. Okay, gotta move this up to the top. Where the H2 is, probably just pull it from there. Wait, can I even reach that? No, I can't. Okay, so probably just pull it from here. It looks like that's the only real option. It's too much CO2. CO2 on that side. Alright, let me do this. There's no weird thing with this. Okay, so we do have to open this. It's such a pain. So we want to do that. We could climb up to here. We want to do that. We got to get rid of this. Can we open the door? Let out the gas. Come on. All right, we'll lock it again. All right, a little bit of idleness, a little bit of stress. Okay, this is good. We want to sweep out the liquefiables that are here. This is going to be a good setup. Once this is done, we'll put the two gases. This is what we have for now. We'll probably have to move in some H2. Let's get the tile on the side. Let's get the ladders over here as well so no one gets stuck. I just want the water to start spilling to the left. Okay, so this needs to be locked. Who got me? Frankie, let's go. Still moving out the water. It's not enough in the line yet. Dude, a lot of water is coming out though. I'm impressed. Oh, it's because we're not using it. Okay, so this is water we could use for cooking stuff now, if that's what I want to do. I was worried about the water, but I think we're fine now. It's just going to be dirt now that I'm worried about. Alright, so this is going to be okay. Need to get the H2. We'll have that, deconstruct the rest. This is in. Alright, how is the people on this side? They're moving stuff right now, can't be mad. I wonder if these guys are eating my seeds. It's potentially a problem. It's potentially a problem. Alright, we could mine this, and we could mine this now. From underneath. From this side, we probably are safe to do this. I'm just gonna do that. And then on this side, let's just mine this all out. Let this all just kind of accumulate. Now from this side, they're running the wheel from the top, laddering up from here. Pretty straightforward. Probably go through this way once we're done. I probably want to have a ladder on this side as well. Mine abyssalite, but nothing else. Okay, so we'll leave them be. There's probably more I want to build, though. Second ladder. I probably want to have this, if possible. Okay, so we'll leave them like that. Leave the ladders there. How bad's his stress? 88%. What do you do when you're stressed out? You're gonna vomit. Ooh, that's not good. As long as he's topped off on the calories, it's actually fine. They have a lot of unperishable food here, so they should be okay. Nice. I'm just eating meal ice. I'm just eating meal ice. Bristle Blossoms, I believe, are better, but I think Bog Buckets outdoes Bristle Blossoms, which is what I'll convert to. Bog Buckets. I need to get some of those seeds out, actually. Bog Buckets are basically just pea water, so it's pretty nice. A lot more kcals, 1840. The temperature is the only thing I'm worried about then, huh? Okay. It's not too bad. We'll just put it right here. I could also put it on planter boxes. Yeah, it's regular farm tiles. No pips. You seal off your geyser, I see you. Emily, there's a shortcut button. I got you. Alright. So all we gotta do is pump up some H2. Alright, so it's done. Turn this off. Just a couple bubbles of hydrogen. And we're good. Alright, so this just needs brine now, which should be fine. Really not too worried about that right now. Alright, there we go. So we could remove this now. Vents. This is going to be infinite pressure. We could sweep this. The only thing I do want is a bottle emptier here. I guess that means we have to mine this out a little bit. So theoretically, I should do that. And then I probably do want to melt more of the ice. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. Let's move the power line out. Power on that side's fine. Cool, cool. I'm gonna start pulling some of the brine from here inside. I just need to mine this out first so that we could do that. This is chillin'. We have the doors blocked now properly. So copy paste so the farters shouldn't go inside. So I'm just gonna start pumping out the gas. Straightforward. I'm just moving out the gas. Power is... We probably have a lot of power in the wheels now, huh? Yeah, so we'll just probably use that. Very straightforward. Build the power line right there. Oh my god. You're just gonna crush... You're gonna make hot... You're gonna make mud bars, dude. Okay, I see you. Yo, man, whatever works. Let me know if you have success. Let me know if you happen to have success. Move the ice away. Alright, technically this is infinite spill, so we're just gonna keep it like that for now. Hopefully the dupes don't go inside. The cold water went into the hot biome. Perfect. Not even mad. Okay, so infinite spill, we're accumulating. That's all that matters. This will eventually accumulate. We're gonna move the ice. From this side, though, there's still a couple things I need to do. So it's gonna be here, 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 1, 2. So I need this. So that any water doesn't spill into here, it spills elsewhere. And then we're gonna start mining this so that we could travel up a different way. That way, if it does melt, it doesn't bop my design. Okay, cool. So are we at 5 skill points yet? 2, 3, and 4. Once we get to 5, I want mechatronics, man. It's gonna be so good. No pineapples, feels bad. Build this out, that's pretty good. Alright, so I did want the bog buckets. We'll start that over here. I want to mop up the water first. Let's see. Bog buckets, 3 of them. So let's start with 3. Meal lice. Okay, we're just going to make lice loaf. So this generates 500 calories. I believe the blossoms generate 1600, which is a lot better. But I think the bog buckets outperforms both. So we're going to go for bog buckets. And then that also uses up our pea water that we would have from the mud anyways, or from the slime biomes. So I get to use up a little bit more resource. Alright, so this is fine. Just got to sweep out the ice, build out the tiles. Alright, so that should be good. A lot of pea water right here. Mine this out. Let's mop up the stuff on the ledge. Okay, cool. Ideally, we do want to sweep up everything here that we can sweep. And then this area is... There's no liquid lock here. I thought we had one. It's just the polluted oxygen can't leave. Alright, let's get a deodorizer right here. That'd probably be pretty sweet. Have that connect. And then I probably want to tap into the water. This is still active somehow. This water, I probably want to use for something. Alright, the bog buckets are going to be higher priority. I should use that pea water for something. This is waiting. We're starting to vacuum. Let's go. Yes, the pea water spills. I was expecting this, which is why I wanted the ceiling here. Oh, the polluted oxygen went away. Damn it. No. Oh, they keep going in and out of the door. That's why. God damn it. That's why the infinite lock got bopped. Yeah, the door's not locked. Feels bad, man. That's a bad way to lose infinite pressure. That's a bad way to lose infinite pressure. Alright, it is what it is. So, dirt is a little bit low. Let's see. How's it on this side? Dirt, mud. We actually have a lot. They're just not moving it. That's kind of all we need them to do. They're digging instead of moving the items. We just need them to constantly move the items right now. We'll be fine. Ren might vomit though. That's the only downside. Otherwise, I think we'll be okay. Alright, mine this out. A lot of sweepables. We're chilling. Okay, so now this side. Theoretically, I do want this. I want to start replacing the floors as well, if we can. Alright. We gotta send the dirt boys. Send all the items. Eating the swamp chart still. So infinite pressure. Dirt's gonna go away. Bog buckets are not fast enough, but we'll get there soon. I need pitcher pumps, right? So this is what? 10 to 30. So the temperate water actually matters. Okay. Temperate water actually matters. That's tough, because a lot of my polluted water is warm, around 30 degrees. That means we're going to have to cool this down very often. I guess it's fine. I noticed your Draco farm is different. Once it's in action, I could show you. But yeah, I don't even have it built yet. Bathroom services, fine, that's fine. Basically, we just have a refill box instead of having it combined to have it separate. That's it. It's no big deal. It's just slightly modified. Okay, so salinator is fine. Let the dupes work. We'll do the infinite pressure. Food. So the dirt's gonna be okay. Do I have a lot of pea dirt here? We have 60 tons. Okay, so that kind of is... I get it why. So I probably should do that here then. I'm a little bit worried though. It is going to be a slow process. That's going to start heating up my mealwood. I don't want to do that yet. Probably just going to wait for the dirt to run out on this side first and the mud with the spinners before I actually start composting. Okay, so the lice loaf is done. We can continue making more. We do have the water, so let's get some more water. I haven't had that many starving notifications, so it feels kind of good. No mechatronics is fine. And then, oh my god, oxygen is actually pressurized now. Okay, that's great. Let me get a pump right here. This is probably pretty good. We're gonna have to pump out the CO2. So we're just gonna have to pump it out. Oh, we're pressurized? Yo, feels bad. Too much oxygen. Actually feels bad, man. Too much oxygen. Oh, I gotta move it to the top. It's too much, boys. Oh, man. Feels bad, yo. I don't have plastic, so I can't even do that. High pressure vents. Dude, 6 kilograms? Jesus Christ. Alright, we're just gonna move into a gas reservoir. Probably the simplest way. Oxygen is included. Yeah, man. Big spawn, boys. Big spawn. Only way to do it. Ever use bomb lily direct ranch for food? Yes. It works really well. Bomb lily works really well. I very rarely do it. The only time I do it is if I need reed fiber. A lot of the times I don't like growing reed fiber. I just ranch regular Drecos. Alright. Get rid of the lights. And I do want to grab water for this. So they could just grab the items from the ladder. That's a funny thing. I want to grab this water just to use at the spawn. Be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Alright, that's from the desalinator. Oh, do I have to mop this up now? Yep, this is getting to 90 kilograms. A lot of ice is melting. This is working. Oh, this got polluted oxygen inside. Let's go. I just gotta hope the dupes don't breathe it. Good, good. Building out the tiles. Stress vomiting is happening. Let's see the calories. 3,500. He's fine. He's fine. So when you're vomiting, your calories go down, and if it hits 0, he dies. But for the most part, he has enough calories to tank it. So that's what we're gonna hope for. That he's gonna be okay. Okay, new dupes. I will take the bomb lily, I guess. Okay, okay. So infinite pressure, that's fine. I need to seal this. Oh, it's dormant finally. Let's go. Alright, so because the base is pressurized, I am okay to do this, I think. This guy needs to die. We need to basically crack into the biomes. Let the gases out and just crack into it. Someone's actually starving? Come on, Harold. You do better than that. Okay, let's create some space. We have oxygen, so this makes a lot of sense in my mind. Creating space. Okay, so we don't have stabilized food. Dirt is teetering. We have dirt coming over, but it's not stabilized. Now it looks like I want to use a lot of pea water. So let's do a couple of setups here. 4 set pea water. Let's mine that out. Oh, I could put a wheeze board here now? I could. Alright, that's going to start bopping some of the plants. Let's remove 2 of these. And it's going to be because I want to have a pitcher pump here. Someone's actually not going to have a good time with this, huh? Someone's going to get stuck. Alright, let's not do that yet then. Let's pitcher pump elsewhere. Because we will have other spots with water that we can grab. Grab both of those. Grab this. Grab the pea water that's right here. Alright, pea water everywhere they could grab. There's pea water here. Man, that's a lot. Alright, so is he still vomiting? How bad is it? He's down to 2,000 calories. He's fine, he's fine. Let's do another trim on that side. That moved up. That's pretty good. I could easily do this. And then on this side, Susumu's chilling. We're bringing back resources still. We could probably mine this out. Pretty safe. Have that spill out. Getting to here. Let's not release the slugs. I should kill them, though. The slugs should die. These guys are not the business. And the fact that they could breathe underwater now, man, kind of sucks. It's a little bit too good, man. The slugs gotta go. Slugs gotta go, man. I hate to say it. Gotta keep trimming out the areas, too. Get as much dirt as we can. Send it back. We got 70 tons over here still, so we got time. We got time. It might look bad, but we got time. Oh, the 5th. And he's a mechatronic specialist. Oh, Hassan, the ultimate stud. He's gonna go to the light, right? He's got to go grab his skills. And then once he does, we could click him to see which one he is. That's him, that's him. Alright, so you are... Oh, you're not a builder, dude? You just had mechatronics? Okay. Let's put an M at the end of his name so we know he has the mechatronics. So... Everyone sort by name. His name is Hassan. So it's H. Mechatronics. Oh, you're a peer operator. I'm sorry, man. You're going to be building now. You're going to be building my mechatronic stuff. Sad to say, but we got to have it. Okay, so we're still dumping out pea water here. That's fine. The bog buckets will have pea water as well. We'll probably want to keep ice here. I'll probably want to keep it nearby. Probably do something like this. Do a trim right here. That probably requires a ladder then. Oops. Alright, research is stopped. That's fine. Maybe I want to get material study research right now. But I think I want to mine out as much as we can. So let's get some ladders out. Let's see. First things first. This doesn't do anything. So let's try to trim this. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second. We gotta do 2 at a time. Of course. We have to do that from the top, so we're just gonna trim this and do that backwards. From here, I just want to mine it out, right? So we'll mine this out. 1, 2, 3. So we mine this out. Let's mine out as much as we can. From here, it's just in between. Alright, this extends out. Add more tiles. That's what we need to do. And we just gotta mine out the area. We could mine this backwards. From right to left. And now that this is dormant, we can open this up. So we want to do as much as we can here. Mine out everything. This goes up above. So this probably goes like this. And then we got to do a design like that. And then we'll just grab the water. Alright, still high stress, above 60-ish. What are they doing, man? Maybe they have too many jobs. I gotta give them other jobs. That's not digging. Yeah, we should just do that. Let them not dig. So that they could just sweep the items constantly. Should be okay. Alright, I need to pee. I need a pee. So I will BRB, and I'm gonna let the dupes run around. Not gonna pause. I'm gonna make it quick though. So hopefully no one dies. This would suck if I have to reset right now. But I'll be right back, you guys. We're back. Oh, someone died? Oh my god. Someone actually died. What happened? Oh, dude. What the hell? Dude, what the hell? Oh, man. How did Hassan even get in here? I can't even tell, dude. Dude, man. Man. That's so sad. Oh my god, dude. What a way, dude. What a way. I said that right before I went to pee. I trust the dupes. They're gonna do it. Oh, man. Alright, as much as I would love to reset, I feel like I can't. I have to take the L. I feel like we have to take the L. I feel like it would be disingenuous to load a save. And I feel like it kind of compromises the legitimacy of the run.